All right. Let's get her going. Put my mic slightly closer. Where is it? Turn that off. Whoops. There we go. All right. Welcome in, everybody. How's it going? Hello, Toaster. Hello, Doppel. Welcome in, both of you. We are starting up Final Fantasy X. The HD remaster, as my face is slightly covering, as you can see. Yeah, this is one of the few Final Fantasy games that I've seen actually a decent amount of a playthrough of. I don't remember much, but I did watch quite a bit of it. So this isn't completely blind, but it's mostly blind. Yes, King Google is here to help, which we'll most likely need. Yeah, we've finished up Final Fantasy 2, so we're on to Final Fantasy X. I don't know how long this will take. I believe this is one of the longer Final Fantasies. I've heard actually its length is a bit of a detriment. It's longer than it realistically needs to be. So hopefully it's not too bad. What is the longest Final Fantasy we've played, actually? It might be 7 or 8. I'm actually curious. Oh, by the way, every time I alt-tab, the cursor goes nuts. I don't know why, but I can't stop it. It's just, I don't know why that happens. Which is going to be super annoying. So you're going to have to put up with that noise a lot. Finally happened, we broke freelance. How's it going, Arsai? Okay, not counting 14. 14 is its own category. It's an MMO, doesn't count. If we were counting 14, yeah, that is 2,000 hours plus. So that's valid. Yeah, I think Final Fantasy VIII I have 64 hours in, just shy of. And I think the only other contender is Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy VII was slightly higher. It was 64.3 versus 63.9 for 8. So I think 7 is our longest. I didn't even spend that long in the remake. 9 was close. 9 was 60 hours. 13 was a godforsaken 47 hours. Final Fantasy 16 was about 50 hours. Okay, so yeah, 7 and 8 were definitely the highest. 9 was right behind it. So, given 7, 8, and 9 were my longest playthroughs, and we're going into 10, this one's probably going to be a bit lengthy, but that's okay. That's what we call a shitpost. Perfect. You're learning. So yeah, so I believe I have all the audio settings mostly set up. If it's a little too quiet or a little too loud, let me know. I can change things. It's not super easy to customize this game. But it sounds okay right now for me. I haven't checked how it runs in-game because there's an unskippable cutscene and I didn't want to get any spoilers. So I made sure that like I could at least start the game and see the cutscene, and that was about it. If it runs like garbage mid-game, we might have to do some technical difficulties stuff, but wouldn't be the first time. Also, if I hold on this title screen for too long, it starts up a intro menu. Oh, God damn it. What was the average per episode for 13? I don't know, but I can check. I believe it was on average about 4 hours, as usual. I don't think we did significantly longer or shorter streams for 13. If anything, it was probably shorter, just so I was playing less. Yeah, it's about 4 hours. There's a couple longer ones. There's like a 5-hour one. That's pretty much it. Shut up. Jeez. What was the average per... Oh, how much was each 13 game? I can check. 13 was 47 hours. 13 was 23 hours, which was much shorter. When we knew that going in. Lightning Returns we didn't complete. And that was 20 hours. So the first 13 game is like the length of Probably realistically the length of the 2 sequels combined. This alt-tab thing is driving me nuts, but I can't do anything about it, which sucks. All right, let me hit new game. That was an 80-hour excursion to go through the trilogy, and we didn't even beat it. And I regret nothing. Well, I regret starting them. I don't regret not finishing. Okay, so here's a question, chat. I know vaguely of what these do. This is basically choosing how the leveling system is going to work. We can't change this once we're in. Also, let me get the cursor off the screen. The standard is like each character has sort of their set job, quote unquote, that like they'll move towards automatically. So I think Lulu's like the caster, Titus is like a fighter guy, stuff like that. That's the standard one. The expert is I can build them to be whatever I want them to be. So if I wanted to have a party full of casters, I can. Does anybody know does anybody have any like advice as to which one to pick? Or are we all pretty much in the dark? I don't know if anyone in chat has like played 10 and would have a recommendation. Because I've heard some people say that the expert sphere grid is really good, but those also seem to be like super fans of Final Fantasy X. So I don't know which one me as a layman is going to enjoy more. I kind of gravitate towards the standard just because I don't think I'm going to get super crazy with the building, but I don't know. I also don't know how the sphere grid works at all. Was it like the game of the ones that like the expert sphere grid? I mean, yeah, I think there's also people who just like the standard sphere grid. But I do see a lot of people who are like, yeah, Final Fantasy X is my favorite game ever, and I highly recommend the expert sphere grid. So I don't know what to do for like a vanilla experience. Oh, speaking of vanilla, this game has 2 different settings for orchestrations for the soundtrack. There's the standard and there's an arrangement. And I don't know which one I should pick, because 10 is like more of a modern game. Like we listened to the original 7, 8, and 9 soundtracks. So I feel like I don't need the arrangements for this game. I feel like I should go for the originals. But I don't know. Alright, well. Yeah, I guess since I'm not used to the game, I should probably go standard, since it's my first playthrough. Probably my only playthrough, as is the case with most Final Fantasy games. Alright, we'll go standard. Cannot switch grids in games. Do you want? Yes. Yeah, this is the options. We have the arranged and we have the original. That is so loud. Oh my god. Oh, rad. So, it doesn't, Okay, that's fine. You know what? Since we listened to the original, I think I can change that in game because it doesn't say I couldn't. Since we listened to the original, like 7, 8, and 9 soundtracks, we'll go with the original. It's only really the Pix remasters that I want to listen to the arrangements of, because those were really hampered by their time. I like to hear the new versions. Here's the party. Is that cold thing a Keyblade? I did get Keyblade Graveyard flashbacks for a split second. So I don't blame you. Does she have heterochromia? I can't tell because they're both kind of dark. Open your eyes, goddammit. Face the camp. Shit. Alright, well. We'll find out later. She does. Okay. I never noticed that with Yuna. I've seen pictures of Yuna plenty of times, and I've never noticed that she had heterochromia. Is she heterosexual? I'm pretty sure this game has a big love story between Titus and Yuna. So I'm going to say She's at least bi. I don't know what happens in 10-2. This doesn't look too bad. I was expecting something a little more chunky, but this remaster was actually pretty decent for remastering a game from like the mid-2000s. Not bad.
Listen to my story.
I also don't know where to put my camera.
Maybe our last chance.
We'll mess with that. Is this cutscene spoilers for the game? I mean, this is the intro cutscene, so it's a little bit of like a teaser. I don't think it really spoils anything. Like most Final Fantasy games, there's like a little trailer teaser thing. I just didn't want to see it before stream. You have to understand something for it to be a spoiler? I would say generally speaking, yes. But there's also like, you can have something be obviously a spoiler, even if you don't understand it, of like, well, that's clearly a big deal, and I don't know why yet, but when I do learn why it's a big deal, it's going to be important. Just kind of like, what the fuck? Just like, that I think is still a spoiler. It depends. Spoilers aren't always cut and dry. Ah, my adoring fans. Ah, movements. I can run. I can fight. All right, that's the pause button. It doesn't do shit. All right, none of my buttons do anything except for pause. A good example of that is a lot of implications in the endings of Rain World that seem to hint things that aren't exactly what they seem. Yeah, stuff like that where it's like you can glean based on like context of what's happening in the spoiler to know it's a spoiler. Like the classic one that like everyone knows is like Snape kills Dumbledore. And it's like even if you don't know who those characters are, the second you start reading Harry Potter and you see the two characters, it's like, "Oh, okay, well, there's a lot of context I'm missing, but that's very clear that that is a massive spoiler." The game of the game, like Triple Triad, just much more horrible. Or are you talking about Blitzball? Everyone's favorite minigame? I don't know where to go here, actually. Do I go the wrong way? So I've heard in this game that if you don't like Blitzball, it's actually not terrible. It forces it on you like a handful of times, but it doesn't actually affect the plot. If you like lose, like you don't have to win. I also believe, I don't know what the fuck is going on in the background, by the way. Like Chaos from Sonic Adventure is having a great time over there. I believe there is a way to get something called the Ject Shot, like early in the game, that makes Blitzball a cakewalk. I don't remember how to get that, but if someone could look that up for me and tell me how to get that, that'd be fantastic. Because I remember the playthrough I watched, they got the Ject Shot, and it's like, okay, cool, we have this now, Blitzball is now a joke. And that would probably be my preferred way of doing things. I just have to keep going forward? Gotta talk to someone? Oh, I gotta talk to these children.
Can you sign this? No problem.
Ah, this is where you input the names. All right, we'll just do the standard. I can boost the volume on this a little bit.
Me too. Take it easy.
I'm a sports ball player. Oh, here we go. Yeah, the alt-tabbing in this game is going to be weird. It seems to like to yank my controls away from me when I do that.
Of course.
Spoilers to get Ject Shot. When I'm coming up on how to get it, just let me know.
Nothing to worry
And tell me what to do.
Oh, if I score a goal, I'll do this. That will mean it was for you, okay? What seat?
He's blocking the front row.
Can boost this even more.
Got it.
There we go. Oh, shit. No, wait. I don't know why it does that. It's so weird. I've never had a game freak out on me like when I alt tab like that. Normally when I alt tab and it freaks out, it's like
Well, gotta go.
the game just crashes
Here
or
for me.
some weird shit.
2, 3. Teach us how to blitz.
Hey, I got a game to play.
Then teach us after.
My favorite Final Fantasy protagonist, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, you can't tonight.
I mean, tomorrow.
Promise?
Promise.
What the fuck? Okay. Casting a spell on me? Don't do that. I'll boost this up even a bit more. Like I said, changing the sound settings in this game is kind of weird. There's like multiple places to do it, and I wasn't sure what to focus on. That jacked. Jacked.
I was in a coffee shop running away from home when I heard the news. Our hero, checked, gone, vanished into thin air. My dad must have been his biggest fan. I knew how sad he'd be. Heck, we all were that day. Zanar, I says to myself, what are you thinking? I went running straight back home. We sat up talking about...
Oh, I didn't realize that would cut that off. Kind of thought they would time it so I could move and
Coming through. Sorry.
do the cutscene.
Hey.
Nope.
I'm gonna be late.
Fuck me, I guess.
Hey, let go of me.
What the hell's my security? Just let these people assault the athletes? Nope, cutscene. Oh yeah, like Blitzball's like underwater and shit, right? Yeah, it's like in a big floating orb of water. It's kind of neat. That's a concerning amount of electricity around the ball of water. What is this song? Oh, there he is. I know about you from Kingdom Hearts 2. I'm gonna remember you're like the best character in this game. Jesus Christ. It's like water polo and rugby. Yeah, Oron, I believe. This game has a lot of water theming, I remember that too. Raise the volume even more. For a split second, I was like, is that fucking Sephiroth? His outfit caught me off guard. Getting attacked? Oh, Jesus, yeah, we are. That's a hell of an intro. Well, that went wrong fast. Oh, minimap. Fantastic. Oh, hey, Auron.
What are
Orin.
you doing here?
Not Auron.
I was waiting for
What are you talking about?
So much for tomorrow? Yeah. Knowing Final Fantasy, those kids are probably dead. Well, I wonder if there's any way to change the, like, dialogue and music volume separately, or if this is all just combined. I feel like the dialogue's kind of quiet.
It begins.
What?
Don't
Why
cry.
are your feet a different color than the rest of you? You see that shit? Huh.
What the? Hey, wait!
Are they shoes? They just look like feet, but a different color.
Hey, not this way.
Look,
I can see his toes.
we called it sin.
Sin?
Leviathan's that you? He's a lot more round than I remember. Oh, nasty. I see we're continuing on with the Final Fantasy VIII school of monster designs. Being gross and disgusting. A child just aged in front of you? No, that was a different character. I don't know who that kid is, but...
A gift from Jekt.
My old man?
Oh, Jekt is his dad, right. Combat tutorial?
How to use it.
Fucking me too, buddy. Here we go.
These ones don't matter. We cut through.
Okay, so this is classic turn-based, right? Yeah, there's no, like, ATP shit. Okay. Oh, and it tells me the order of attacks. Oh, that's super nice. I love when games do that. That's something that Digimon Cyber Sleuth did that I always loved. Alright. Oh, targeting is going to be a problem. Oh, I can only target... Oh, because it's in front. I can't target the guy in the back because this is a melee attack. Got it. I can hit myself? Okay. Skill. Oh, okay. Power break. That's similar to 9. Oh, my face is blocking the menu. I can definitely change that. I don't think there's anything in the... Let me take a look at it again. Go for it to pop up.
Cut the ones that matter and run.
Sounds good. Ow. Yeah, I think top left should be fine. It'll cover, like, the help thing, but I don't think that'll matter. That should be fine. Oh, it might cover the mini-map? Ah, that's fine. Of all the things to cover, it's not a big deal. Okay. Okay, so you got power break. Right, I'm using arm right now. Okay. So I don't want to attack the ones behind me because there's no points, so this is the only one I can attack. Overkill. Interesting. What that meant. I would assume like you did significantly more damage than what they had left, but I don't know why that matters. I don't know why they would pop that up. Ron's health is also a different color. Why? This is more orange.
Some can't wait to die.
Overdrives. Oh, this is the limit break thing. Got it. Character's overdrive gauge beneath... Oh, that's not HP. That's their gauge. HP is right beside it. Or above it in the number. Got it. The character may use a special unique attack once. Press left in the command window to use an overdrive. Bushido. Enter commands. Oh, interesting. Dragon Fang. Alright, see how this works. Got it. That's kind of like is that Monk in FF6? Overkilled enemies generally reward twice the AP and items compared to usual, but this is not always the case. Oh, okay, so if you overkill them, you get more XP. Okay. Interesting. Demi. Don't like that. Does that do what it does in other games? It does not. Unless Titus is way more hurt than I thought he is, and that works off max HP, but I don't think so. Or current HP, not max HP. Oh, he had an overdrive clocked. Whoops. Gotta pay attention to that. Swordplay. Press the button at the right time for extra damage. Is this like a Squall on 8? Gotta time it. Nope. Fuck. Missed it. That's alright. Alright, each character gets their own limit break. Also, why did they change the name from limit break to overdrive? Is limit break another thing? It could be. I'm gonna fucking die in the tutorial. Don't think lowering strength is gonna do anything here. Maybe I have items. I do have items. 200 HP. Alright, let me use some of these because I'm about to die. This is probably scripted, but you never know. Suck down that. Oh, he's still in the yellow. Interesting. And I assume this is like 7, where the gauge goes up if I get damaged. Sure is. Alright. Oh, there we go. Nice. These things are filled with psychedelic rainbow stuff. Wait for me. On, wait, you're so cool. Don't leave me behind. I wish you were the protagonist, not Titus.
What are you laughing at, old man? Lauren, let's get out of here.
We're expecting.
Huh? Give me a break, man.
I say that, I don't think Orin would actually make a good protagonist. I think he works best as a side character. The cool, badass character is, like, usually kind of boring as a protagonist. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with his arm. He just kind of holds it in his robe there. I don't know why. I don't know if that ever gets explained, or it's just a style choice. We are kind of low on HP. Suck down a couple more potions here. Wings start to flicker. I assume we should kill that guy first then, right? Which is that one. Overkill. Oh no, he takes it out of his jacket. Because it's like it's on his leg now, his front leg. I can't move the camera to see, but... You can see like the shadow of his hand on his like front leg. So he seems to be doing something. How do I attack the guy back there? Oh, there we go. Oh, they just keep coming, huh? Yeah, he takes it out in combat, but he puts it there when he's not in combat. I don't know.
This could be bad. That. Knock it down.
What?
Trust me, you'll see.
Okay. Anchor. Orin does so much more damage than Titus. Good lord. Alright, I think if I just kill... Yeah, we'll use this to... We'll use Orin to kill the tanker, and then we'll, hit one of these guys with Titus. Make sure we don't get attacked. That's when they use the spines move. That hurts. Okay, evasion. Which one is Monster H? That one? That's fine. How many hits is this thing gonna take? Okay. Come on. There we go. Oh, whoops. Ah. Interesting and incredibly dangerous. Worked, though. Hey, look, I played a gang of eco-terrorists. This is no big deal. This is just regular terrorism. Orin doesn't give a fuck. That's why we love him. He's the closest thing we're gonna get to Jack from Stranger of Paradise. This game's a lot of CG cutscenes so far, but it is still early. Why are you just looking at me, dude? Fucking help! Kuja? Is that you? Is Garland up there?
You are sure?
This guy's got a butthole.
This is it.
Sure does.
This is your story.
Yeah, the dialogue is very quiet. Hopefully when I get to a menu I can fix that.
It all begins here.
I might actually be able to fix it in the launcher. We did all that just to get sucked up into the sky butthole. The sky anus. The scanus.
Hey!
My old man?
B go down? What is this? Fucking Kingdom Hearts? I unlocked Glide. The Chocobo loading symbol? Yeah, that is nice. Oh, there he is. Hey, dude.
thought about a lot of things. Like where I was, what I got myself into. I started
We
to
are
feel
tripping balls.
lightheaded, and then sleepy. I think I had a dream of being alone. I wanted someone, anyone beside me, so I didn't have to feel alone anymore.
Sequence is giving Michael's acid trip from GTA 5. What a pull. I don't remember anything about that game's story. Isn't the lung capacity of playing Blitzball? I have no idea how Blitzball and breathing work in conjunction. I don't know if it's ever explained, but I would like it to be. Alright, the city doesn't seem like it did too well. Is this the same city? Looks different. This also sounds like the GoldenEye soundtrack. Yeah, I don't remember much about GTA 5's story. I remember liking it, but I don't think it was like... It wasn't what I was playing it for. Welcome to BFE. What is BFE? Big fucking eggs. I remember Franklin was my favorite character just because he seemed like the least amount of an asshole. Like both Michael and Trevor were kind of dicks. Bumfuck elsewhere. Alright, what is this? Traveler's Save Sphere Level 1. Stores the record of your travels, also fully restores your party's HP and MP. Oh, is this a save slot? It is. I'm sorry, did that say Underwater Hell? Underwater Hall. We're good. I was a little concerned. Hey, I can access the menu now. Great. Alright, we'll stick with the original. Every time I change it from... Oh, that's gonna be an issue. Oh yeah, it's 100% gonna be an issue. Alright, hang on. I think I know how to fix this. I'm gonna restart the game real fast. That's the launcher making noise. Oh god. Alright, hang on. Make that like real quiet. This game's audio settings are fucking ridiculous. I think it's because I have the master volume and the launcher down, and every time I change it from arranged to the original, it loses sight of that setting and just plays at the default volume, which makes it super fucking loud. So let me do this. Might be crazy loud for a second. I apologize. Yeah, it resets the volume every time I do that. And because I want to be switching back and forth, I do want to fix that. Let's see. How loud is this going to be? All right. Putting it a nice even 5 for volume. Oh, I did also want to check. I should have. That's my bad. There is no way to boost individual volume settings. All right. We will have to live with that. At least it loads quickly. I gotta say, it's nice having a game just kind of boot up instantly. All right. We'll put it at 7. I think 7 is actually what we've had most of the remasters on. Because of weird audio issues. Oh, it's got autosave, thank God. That's very nice. Great. Okay. Oh, cursor memory on. Names on, subtitles on, help on, Aeon sequences. Oh, is this the summoning? We'll leave it for default for now. Oh, vibration. I'll turn vibration on. Keep map on. Okay. Can't do much right now. That's to be expected. All right, cool. Save again, just to be safe. All right, sorry about that. Square Enix ports being Square Enix ports, they require a little bit of extra finagling. Is this the city we were just in? It doesn't look like it. This is too much stone. This looks more ancient. Is there a chest over here? Ah! The exploration begins now. High potion. Alright, so I think, does it tell me how much it gives me? Oh, thank God. Thank you for finally telling me what items do in just number terms. If this is the first game that does that, I'm so glad. I don't remember if 9 did that. Or 8. Or 7, actually. But I've been playing a lot of fucking games recently where that is not the case. Wile E. Coyote-esque fall speed. His eyes look weird. I think it's because they're like too dark. Like the white parts of his eyes are like gray. I think that's what's throwing me off. It's kind of hard to tell. It might just be like they're super shadowed around the eyelids for some reason. Maybe that's what it is. Hey, there's the battle theme. Okay, yeah, the audio mixing in this game is jacked as fuck, but that's fine. Okay, so rows in this are gonna be you can only attack the stuff in front, and you gotta get through them to get to the guy in back. Alright, we'll keep that in mind. It's the Sahagin! I know these guys. I've killed a lot of you in another game, and now we're friends. Clearly not here. Yeah, it might be that you need magic or range to get the guys in the back. Oh. That guy's like, I'm the fuck out of here. This is your problem. Oh. Oh, his stomach is like see-through. It's like a rib cage. Interesting. Kind of reminds me of a Kingdom Hearts boss. Ambush. Ah, ambushes are back. Okay. Ouch. Fuck, that hurts. Can I take another one of those? I don't think I can. But I think he does more than 200, so healing up is not going to matter here. He's going to out-damage me. Oh, I think I'm supposed to die here. Oh, no, I can actually heal through this. Still feels scripted, but... Oh, yeah, I'm fucking out of here. Just couldn't help yourself. You had to get in the water, Titus. I guess you fell in there, but still. Swim to shore, goober. Can talk underwater, okay. I mean, characters breathing underwater is not the most fantastical thing Final Fantasy has done, so it doesn't bother me too much. I would just like some sort of explanation. Close. I mean, shit, you can breathe underwater in 14, but there's a whole quest around that. On how that happens. I just want one line of dialogue. It just says, oh, we can breathe underwater because we use magic.
I had made it out of the frying pan and into the freezer. I thought I was gonna die in this place.
Okay. What is going on with these walking sound effects? Hello? Oh no. What the hell? Oh! Hello, Raiders! Welcome in. Hello, Peachy Pari. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. Thank you for a shout out. Or the shout out. Hello, welcome in. Hello, Peachy, Worthy Mage, welcome in. How's it going? Hey, Lighting. The HD version was rebuilt from scratch, just so you know. Oh, really? This isn't even like a porch. Porch. Oh my god. I'm breaking down. Welcome in, everybody. Hello. Thank you for the raid, Peachy. Appreciate that. My name's Freelance, as you can see right there. Welcome into what is my Final Fantasy journey. We just finished Final Fantasy 2, and now we're starting up Final Fantasy 10. I watched a playthrough of this game a long time ago. I don't really remember much. So this is mostly blind. Hello, Pistachio Queen. That's a great name. So also your first playthrough of this game? Hell yeah, love to see people getting into Final Fantasy. And thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. That sound effect didn't go off, I don't know why. Yeah, we've I do play other games, and Zombie Girl as well, thank you for the follow. I play other games, in theory, since about Pistachio Queen, thank you for the follow as well. Since about last year, about this time last year, we have just made the decision to play all the Final Fantasy games. I'm a big Final Fantasy 14 fan, and after Endwalker came out, that had a ton of FF4 references, and I went, well, I want to get the references, so I'm going to play FF4, and I really enjoyed FF4, and then I was like, shit, let's keep going, because there's other Final Fantasies that I'm interested in. So we've played, it's faster to tell you which ones I have not played at this point. We've been playing Final Fantasy games for about a year now, over a year. We have this game, 10, 10, 2, 12, 3, and 5 left. After we finish this game, we'll be going into 3. We're going to bounce in between like modern and retro to kind of keep things fresh. But yeah, welcome in, everybody. Played 7 Remastered, but that is it. Friend and community member giving me the game, so here we are. Ooh, hell yeah. I've heard a lot of good things about this game. So I'm, the playthrough I watched I wasn't crazy about, but I would love to be wrong, because I know a lot of people love this game. Yes, I do play other games. We're going to be playing Monster Wilds when that comes out. I play 14 when new content arrives. We just finished 7.1 recently, and yeah, we're in this. But thank you for the raid. If you got a raid and run, please take care of yourself. And yeah. Story's mediocre, gameplay is good. For 10? Yeah, I've heard the story. I heard a lot of people like the story, so I don't know. I'll see how I like it. Worthy Mage, thank you for the follow as well. Brandon's been streaming it, so I want to try it out. Just need to hook up my controller because the keyboard's a little wonky. Yeah, I got the classic DualShock 4. I used to play keyboard and mouse a lot more, but nowadays I mostly use controller. That was mainly because I used to be more into shooters that I not really am anyways. Anyways, I was just noticing that the walking sound effects in this game are jacked up. That's what we're doing. But we're right at the start of the game, so let's continue on and yeah, once again, if you have to take care of yourself, please do so. But thank you so much. Walking sound effects might not be coming through quite right. They sound fine for me. They sound like super weird and cut off for me. This could be an OBS issue. Main mouse and keyboard, but I'm a Nintendo girly, so I need to pull another controller. Fair. I used to be a big Nintendo guy back in the day. Nowadays, I mostly do PC stuff. Oh, I need to not die of exposure. The remains of a campfire. Thanks. With flint and tinder, you could start off another fire here. Okay. I see how this is going to be. Alright, we can go that way. Is that the only way to go? Looks like it. There seems to be a lot of water on the ground. I feel like starting a fire here is going to be difficult, but, what do I know? I do not own a Switch. In the brief time I had one, I was borrowing it from a friend to play Must Hunter Rise, and that was pretty much it. I have not been into a lot of Nintendo properties anymore. It was mainly Zelda. Zelda was my big one, and then I didn't like Breath of the Wild. And that kind of, whoops, that kind of stifled my enjoyment. Hate to raid and run, but hope you have a great rest of your stream. Hey, no worries. Please take care of yourself. Have a good rest of your night, day, whatever time zone you live in. And yeah, thanks once again for the raid. We will be seeing you around, I hope. And anyone else who wants to take off as well, please feel free. My potion? Dang. Did I pick up the flower? Was that the tinder that I needed? Sure was, okay. I was distracted. Oh, there's one right here. I don't know how I missed that. Ether. Hey, thank you. Gotta press the button. Okay, now I need flint. Do I, okay, I need flint still. Some other flowers been left here. You got any flint in you, big boy? Nope. Oh, save point. Don't mind if I do. I have 200 slots. I probably can have multiple save slots. It'll be fine. I have a feeling I'm going to run into the FF10 problem if I don't know what's going to be interactable until I walk up to it. So get ready for a lot of blindly walking into shit. I apologize in advance. I got them. Got them both. For those familiar with 10, Jesus. What were those flowers soaked in gasoline? Okay. I'm using the standard sphere grid, and we're listening to the original soundtrack, not the arranged version. Because that was how we played 7, 8, and 9. I'll probably switch it around from the arranged to the original a couple times just to hear both.
Food. What do you want?
It was a bad call. Your team lost because of you.
You came to say that?
It's been 10 years. I thought you'd be crying.
Who, me?
How much did Tetsuya Nomura work on this game? I need to know. I don't know why that was so funny. Just this little kid coming up to me going, "You cried." That got me. This smells like Kingdom Hearts dialogue. Pretty sure Nomura was pretty heavy in this. I fucking knew it.
Hey, wait. Don't go out on me.
I can smell that man coming from a mile away.
Nah, just hold on. I'll get more wood.
Oh. You look like a Yu-Gi-Oh card. The reason Titus looks so weird is because they had to remake his model. Oh, just like completely? They couldn't remaster it? Interesting. Did they lose like the original files? Was that the case? Oh, this is like I think Cyber Sleuth also does this, where depending on what you do, it'll change what turn order you're in. Interesting. Literally, they lost the source code? That sounds right. That is concerningly common. Writers... Kazushige Nojima, Daisuke Watanabe, Otomo Toriyama, Yoshinori Kitase. Okay. Was Tetsuya Nomura like story director? I mean, he's probably a character designer and other stuff. I know he had a lot of pull at the time. Same as KH1. Interesting. Is that because of the merger? Because the merger happened... When did the merger happen between Square and Enix? I forget now. Okay, you hurt, but not too badly. This opportunity to heal just in case. Oh, now Square's been notoriously bad with old source code in the PS2 area. Fair. Okay. Is this the first time, like, weather has narratively affected a character? Thinking back on it, like, we go around in, like, Arctic areas and other Final Fantasy games and don't even sweat it. Titus, meanwhile, gets cold. And it's a huge narrative problem. Oh, there she is. That is an outfit. That is a choice. Kitase had decent input on KH1 too. I kind of attribute all of the interesting aspects of Kingdom Hearts to Tetsuya Nomura, but it's probably a larger problem. Using grenades. Oh, they're telling me about one-use items. Oh. Oh, it's under special? Oh, this is because she's the thief character. Okay. She's like Yuffie. Makes sense. Tsumura and Kazushige Nojima collaborate with Daisuke Watanabe, Toriyama Kitase on writing the scenario for Final Fantasy X. Okay. The main reason I can tell it's Nomura is because of the dialogue. That man has a specific way of writing weirdly vague dialogue. It's always vague and cryptic for no reason. It's like it's run through a translator and not properly localized. The individual sentences between characters just don't quite connect. It's so weird. I guess I'll use the grenade. Yeah, Nomura also infamous character designer. Famous or infamous depending on your perspective. I can tell because Titus is wearing shorts. Do I just get like free? Oh no, it's I have two of them, I say. I'll use them both, fuck it. Oh, I have to click again. I keep thinking once is enough. Oh, now I can steal. Is it because I used up all the stuff I had? Stole a grenade. Okay. Man, it feels weird playing a modern Final Fantasy game that doesn't have an ATP gauge. That's been a staple of Final Fantasy games for so long. Like, it was like 4 to 9. It's weird. Can I steal multiple times? I can. Okay, so that almost kind of works like a draw from FF8. Okay. Not wearing shorts. He's wearing a fishing net on one end of a short leg and like chainmail on the other shorter leg. Yeah. His shorts have DLC. It's weird. He bought an add-on. Also, Riku's gonna die. Is that her name, Riku? Or Riku? Rika? Something like that. I forget. We'll find out. Oh, I can use it on the enemy. Interesting. Do you want me to spoil? No. No spoilers, please. I will stay ignorant until the game tells me. Yeah, if there is haste, that will be interesting in how it works. Yeah, it's not Riku, the guy from Kingdom Hearts, but it's like very similar name-wise. They're like really close. Oh boy. Here we go. We got spears. Alright, Kojima, is that you? What is this camera angle? Come on, man. Shameful. Oh, I think I know why the other reason his model is weird. He actually has eyeballs. They're like set in his head. Everyone else just has textures for eyes. That's another reason. They're also like really sunk in. Oh, I guess it switches between depending on what they need. FF10 has a lot of ass shots. God damn it. Yeah, the straps across her chest are something. It's like this close to bondage gear. Did you just come? What the fuck? I think Titus's balls just dropped. What's that face? Oh boy. Yeah, that's Nomura. That's 100% Nomura. Girl got too close and he nutted. Yo, Sam. I get you, Titus. His, like, wicker basket arm elbow guard also annoys me. Like, it's honestly practical, but it just looks weird.
Whoa. Okay.
Wait till we meet Lulu? I've seen Lulu before. That is a character design and a half.
Right, whatever.
Yeah, I heard you grunt the first time. Thanks.
I don't understand.
Relax.
He said you can stay if you make yourself useful.
You understand me?
What is he honking?
All right,
I don't know,
I'll
man.
work.
Lulu's the resident goth girl of FF10. Yeah, she's something. Her character design is a choice. What is this? Albed Primer Volume 1. Secrets of the Albed language are revealed. Y equals A. Oh, there's like translation? What is this, No Man's Sky? Oh boy. Achieved the rank of Albed Hujela. Great. I think I internalized her as being from Bleach.
This.
You know?
Some kind of crane.
I kind of see it. My mind goes to Rangiku from Bleach.
All right. You don't have to shout.
An egregious character design if I ever saw one. Bleach has a lot of those, actually. It's a very horny series. Alright, I'll do what you want. Where do I go?
Oh, almost forgot.
It really only matters for an NG file? Fair enough. The sphere grid! Oh, here we go. Here we go. All right, what's this? Select sphere grid from the main menu. Jesus Christ, this is a... Okay. Cursor appears to select the character's current position. Okay, move the cursor with that. Information upgrades is displayed at the top of the screen. This location is for defense upgrades. I'm covering it up with my face, but... There it is. Sphere isn't bad, takes a bit to get used to, though. Yeah, it just looks kind of like a skill tree. So it's not too bad. There's just a lot on screen. This one lets you learn an ability. Upgrade locations are called nodes. Characters are upgraded by activating these nodes. Okay. Character must move near a node in order to activate it. Go through this step by step. Okay. By pressing A. Cursor returns the character's position and list of commands appear. Like to move. Display the... Oh, it's like a fucking board game. Okay. Number of steps character moves is equal to his S level or sphere level. Okay. S levels are gained by getting AP, which are obtained by pressing battles. Okay, so that's more XP, higher your sphere level gauge or sphere level. Characters must fight battles to gain AP and obtain. Yeah, okay, I got that. Thank you. They don't participate in battles, they'll not grow stronger. Ah, no passive XP. Okay. Titus is 4S levels, you can move up to 4 steps. Generally, you should be careful not to move too fast, as you may forget to activate nodes you pass over. You max the sphere grid, which is saying you won't. You can turn any character into any role. Yeah, we picked the standard one. I believe the expert grid lets you start from like anywhere or something. I think that's the main difference between standard and expert, is like the starting location or something. I don't know. Not gonna worry about it. Let's take one step and learn the ability Cheer. Note that you do not have to be at a node to activate it. You can do it from an adjacent node as well. Okay. By selecting a destination. S level spent, the character will move. Character arrives at the designated spots. You will be asked for a final confirmation. The destination correct, select yes. Okay, so you can back out if you go the wrong way. Cool. If you want to activate nodes you passed over, you must spend S level to go back. When you're retracing your steps, you can move 4 steps by spending 1 S level. However, going back every time is not very cost efficient. Always plan ahead to avoid wasting S level. Okay. That's what the Crystarium was trying to be, except with actual choice. Yeah, that sounds about right. Characters in position, let's activate a node. To activate nodes, you must use spheres. Spheres are items that contain. Yeah, okay. Press A. Like to use. List of spheres currently in stock will be displayed. Every sphere has a special function. Our spheres used to activate strength, defense, and HP nodes. Oh, interesting. So you need specific spheres to unlock certain nodes. Okay. Hopefully the game is generous enough with drops that we don't have to grind for specific ones. We will see. Nodes can be activated with the node at the character's current position and nodes directly adjacent to it. This means nodes that are one step behind or ahead can also be activated. Okay, they went over that. Example, the only node that can be activated is an ability node, so only ability spheres can be used. Select the sphere. It's pretty generous from my experience, especially later on. Okay. Ability spheres are now have been selected here, so only the ability nodes will glow. By selecting the node you want, activate and the character will learn its ability. Note that 1 ability sphere was used during this process. Okay. The same procedure to improve the character's strength, magic, max HP, MP, etc. Power spheres, magic spheres, and speed spheres are needed to improve each corresponding stat. Also, every node on the grid can be activated separately by each character. What? Does that mean that they all share a grid, but they can... It's the same grid for everyone, but everyone moves through it their own personal way? It means that a character can reactivate a node already used by another character by moving to it and using the corresponding sphere. Note that locks cannot be opened to present. Another tutorial will be, become available once you are able to unlock them. Ability spheres are hard to get. You need another character's ability to farm them. Okay. Yes. Okay, gotcha. Alright, that's not too bad. Now that you know how to upgrade your characters, look at the other useful features of the sphere grid. There's more? Oh god. Character's character status can be displayed pressing Y. Oh, it's just teaching me UI shit. Alright. Information to plan how you wish to upgrade your characters. Press LB and RB, switch between characters. And everyone starts at different spots. Got it. I believe this is the primary difference between standard and expert. Is I think on expert, everyone starts at like the same central node. Whereas standard, everyone starts at different spots. Useful when you wish to compare the character stats or when you wish to quickly upgrade multiple characters. There's back to zoom in and out for a better view of the grid. Oh my god. That is so much bigger than I thought it would be. Christ. Oh, okay. That's a lot. All right, I can live with that. I can do it. I believe. Oh, there's also like directions? Are they? No, they're just glowing. I thought they were going. I thought the lines were going in specific directions, but nah, it's just a trick of the graphic. I was like, if these are one way, I'm gonna scream. Okay. All right, let's see what we got here. So we got cheer, defense. All right, so what's in this like central node here? Flee, agility, accuracy. The magnetism on the selection is a little egregious, but that's fine. More max MP, strength, and level 3. Okay, these are the locks they're talking about. Grid's same for each character, but each character unlocks stuff individually. Got it. Welcome to the Path of Exile upgrade tree. Hey, people like that. Oh, speaking of haste, there it is. People like Path of Exile from my understanding, so that's not a bad thing, I guess. If I just do, okay, if I using the left stick gives me like free roam, but the magnetism is really egregious. If I just use the D-pad, it's a little more snappy. Okay, what do we get over here? Steal. Steal and use being two different abilities is something. Okay, so these, like, cross shield icons are for abilities. Got it. Dragon Age's new game is a similar looking tree from one level I've seen? Okay. I've not seen anything about Velgard, other than, like, some people are real upset about it. That's all I know. Prey. Ooh, Prey was pretty handy in 7 for the brief time we had it. What the fuck is Titus? Over here. Provoke? Interesting. Woke Guard? Yeah. Honestly, I've seen more people just upset about, like, it not being a very good Dragon Age game compared to other Dragon Ages. That's, like, all I know. I haven't actually heard that much about the game being quote-unquote woke. Teacher's ability, extract speed. Oh. What is this icon? Why is this ability icon different from this one? Is that like an overdrive thing? Expert versus standard. Expert less nodes and not a direct character path. Standard more nodes and more traditional character paths. Oh, so it's actually different boards. Oh. Interesting. There's actually a lot more icons on here. Haste is also different. Okay, so the stats have their own icons. There's also different ability icons. We'll have to figure out what those are. I assume one is for like magic, one is for standard abilities. Not the easiest thing to maneuver through. That's a minor gripe. Sphere Grid is interesting. Oh, no, same board, just less filled in spots. Oh, okay, gotcha. It's, I don't hate it. It's definitely a lot. Like, you're probably gonna have to do what I'm doing, which is explore to see where you want to go and what's where. Ability triple foul. Okay. Alright, I'm getting lost. Okay, so you have no sphere levels, so we don't gotta worry about you. You have one. I guess we'll move this way because it's the only way to go. I see no reason to just stand here. And then I can get this, right? Because it's adjacent? Yes. Okay. Alright, that's not too bad. Being able to unlock adjacent nodes is like a nice quality of life thing. If it was only on the node you were on, and moving took sphere levels as it currently does, I could see seeing it being very easy to make mistakes. So that's a really nice quality of life thing to just let you do things adjacently. Are those empty spots that can be filled in? These ones? But they're empty. Why would you want to fill them in? What would be the purpose of filling in the nodes? I don't think we can do anything else right now anyways, so... Overdrive... Swordplay mode stoic? What? Changes when the character takes to... Oh, you can get... Oh, interesting. You can get gauge in different ways depending on what your mode is. Interesting. You can fill it with like a strength up sphere and unlock it. Oh, so if you put it like a... If you have like a strength up sphere and you put it in an empty node, you would get a stat boost? Gotcha. Okay. Okay, being able to change the mode is really interesting, actually. Oh, this is, I'm into this. Okay. Alright, what the fuck are we going?
We found some ancient ruins right beneath us.
Yeah, I'm aware.
It's not active now, but there should still be some power left. We're gonna go down there and activate it. And then we should be able to salvage the big prize. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's get to work.
Now that you mention it, Titus's model is, like, way different than everyone else's. It's pretty obvious they remade it. I think the thing with his eyes that's bugging me is they're sunk too deep. I think that's what it is. Like, they should be, like, you can see too much of his, like, inner eyelid. It's, like, too thick. I think that's what's throwing me off. You get an empty stat sphere, then you need to use the sphere necessary to unlock it, but it opens up a lot of options. Interesting. I don't think I quite follow yet, but we'll learn. We're not out of tutorial land yet. We're going to Junon. You don't have to use it to beat the game? Great. That's all I need. Ah, okay, that's how random stuff works. Got it. Alright, what do these piranhas have to steal? Grenades! These piranhas are strapped. Interesting. Cheer. Raises party strength and defense. Is this free? Yes, it does not cost MP. Okay. Especially with the standard grid. Good thing I went standard. Okay, yeah. So those abilities are free. Okay. Damn. How'd you throw that underwater like that? Next. Oh, okay. So each AP you get gives you a sphere level depending on how much AP you get. Alright. That's straightforward. And we get kill for fighting. Oh, what a concept. FF8 could learn a thing or two. Alright, where's Emerald Weapon? Is he floating around? We gotta avoid him. She's question mark. She doesn't afraid of anything. Nice reference. Yep, I can tell this is a game that Nomura had a big hand in, because Titus is slamming on the keyboard like a toddler. That's how Nomura protagonists work, because they don't understand technology. This keeps happening. I don't know why. Can I go up? Is it X to go up? Oh, I just gotta go up by default. Oops, that's the menu. Okay. It's like Sonic Adventure 2, floaty physics. Okay, and these do stay. Great. 2 monsters? It's just 2? Looks like more. Titus is a professional water polo player. Yeah, I feel like even people who don't know anything about computers. I teach people how to use computers, and I've never run into anyone who just kind of hammers on a computer expecting it to work. But, fucking, what do I know? Okay, so they're like a pack of piranhas. Got it. How much damage do you do? 136. Okay. So I assume speed in this game gives you more turns. Works like in Cyber Sleuth. Which is a reference that no one's going to get besides me. Do you know what you're doing, Titus? Why is Riku not doing anything? Kind of watching this happen. This thing. Right. What if we, like, didn't go this way, though? If we consider that possibility? I don't want to go into the room with the giant, gross ribcage fish. You've not met the professional water polo players from Samarkand. Yeah, they're a different breed. It's all the oxygen deprivation from having to hold their breath. Oh, it's something different. Never mind. This is just like a weird squid octopus thing. All right. Well, I played 9. I know the score. I get to steal from everything. I know this works. Sounds like music that you would hear in Bosnia in 14, but I don't think it is. It just sounds similar. 304. Was that a crit? That looked like a crit. It was like a flash of light. Don't worry, that's never explained. Rad. Oh, my cursor's on the screen. Whoops. Sorry about that. Out of attack range. Trigger commands. Certain commands become available in certain battles. Press back in the command window to access them. Ah. Mix. Ooh. And stand by. Wait while recovering HP. Oh. Oh, these are the overdrive commands, right. It shares a menu. Got it. Nautilus charge. Ow. That hurts a lot. Let's use a potion here. I think I cheered beforehand, right? I can't tell. Tentacles. Okay. Let's chuck some grenades. Another one. Doing this again, okay. No defend command is interesting. Oh, overdrive. All right, let me... Oh, pincer attack. Interesting. Do I set that up when he moves away? I think that's how that works. All right, let me not fuck this up this time. Got it. There we go. That's better, okay. Titus is dying. This does have the, I guess, second generation Final Fantasy problem of having difficulty selecting things. That's been the case from 7 on. Going around again. Okay, can I pincer attack now? Yes, I can. Interesting. Okay, so each boss has almost like their gimmicks, or some bosses do at least. And now we can't move. Ah. Alright, a little bit of strategery. I'm into that. Okay. Moving on. Like that's no big deal. Hey, level up. No items. Okay. I have a feeling we're not going to be able to level up until we can start getting spheres more commonly. In fact, I don't know why I said I feel like that's the case. That's literally how it works. You know another reason I can tell this is Nomura's work? That fucking motion blur after image shit that he loves to use in cutscenes. Like slow motion blur thing that you see in Kingdom Hearts all the time. I'm seeing it a lot in this game. We did that just to turn on the lights? Do we not have lights on their own? If I'm supposed to recognize this, I don't. I feel like Titus is about to think something, though. Is that part of the one of the buildings we saw? Or is it the front of this ship? I can't tell.
Verfutra airship. Dradanukt van een nek. Hoof, roofdu, tungadib.
Bumblebee tuna.
Hey, Wichita.
Hey! Hey, I helped out, didn't I?
This game's intro is weird.
Hungry.
It's very abrupt.
Whoa! Right on.
I couldn't even begin to tell you what that's supposed to be. Jesus Christ, man, relax.
Hey,
Hey, when did this game come out, out of curiosity?
it's because you eat too fast.
Would have been like mid 2000s or early 2000s.
Hey!
Shut up.
Hello there. What is your name?
Just like fucking Vanille.
Riku?
Riku. Yep, I was close. It's one extra K. 2001. When did Naruto come out?
Why
And
didn't
One
you
Piece.
say so earlier?
I didn't get a chance to. Everyone thought we were a fiend.
We?
Oh, we means you.
Oh,
Who are you guys anyway?
We're Al Bhed. Can't you tell? Wait, you're not an Al Bhed hater, are you?
Well, I'm not a
I don't even
racist.
know what an Albed is.
Oh, okay, this camera angle.
Xanarkin.
I see what you mean.
Star player of the Xanarkin Abes?
Did you?
2002 and 1999, respectively. I see.
You guys hit me?
Seems like that was the era of the classic shonen protagonist.
Oh, right.
I'm seeing a lot of
Remember
parallels.
anything before that?
Alright, well, at least they're keeping it equal by showing Titus's butt, too. If you're gonna sexualize the characters,
So I told
sexualize them all.
everything there was to tell about Xanarkin.
That's my
About
philosophy.
life there, Blitzball, and Sin's attack. And about how Aaron and I were engulfed in this light. I just said things as they came to mind. But then I started to wonder. Did I say something funny?
You were near Sin.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, you'll be better in no time. They say your head gets funny when Sin is near. Maybe you just had some kind of dream?
Boy, I don't like her outfit.
You mean I'm sick?
Because of
Seems
some
like
toxin,
you'd get into
yeah.
wedgie really easily.
You sure?
Yeah, there is no Xanarkand anymore. Sin destroyed it 1,000 years ago.
Oh,
So no one plays Blitzball there.
Huh?
only 1,000, huh?
What do you mean, 1,000 years ago? But I saw Sin attack Xanarkin. You're saying that happened 1,000 years ago? No way!
Square boardroom, we need to fair to all characters. I need ideas to sexualize Red 13. Oh god. Hey, they did that in the original 7. And it was weird as hell. This is FF, wedgies don't exist. Why else does a belt qualify as armor? You know, I would say you're right, but 14 literally got rid of belts. They finally cut ties. Okay. Talk to her again.
You said... You play Blitzball?
Uh-huh.
You know, you should go to Luca. Someone might know who you are, or you might find someone you recognize.
Luca?
Ah. Okay, leave it to me. I'll get you to Luca. Promise. You'd rather stay here?
Uh-uh.
Okay, I'll go tell the others. Wait here. Oh, and one thing. Don't tell anyone you're from Xanarkand, okay? Yevon says it's a holy place. You might upset someone.
Oh, uh-huh.
You could tell this was their first foray into voice acting. This I remember. The dialogue in 10 is, something.
My Xanarkand? Some kind of holy place? Yeah, right, I thought. Since when? Yevon? Sin? Luca? I thought Sin just took me to a faraway place. That I could go back in a day or two. But 1,000 years into the future? No way! Whoa, whoa!
It's the first FF game with voice acting. It's why they... Also why they don't say Titus. Oh yeah, that's true, because you get to pick his name. Weird that you get to pick his name and no one else's. Like, why even bother? I thought that guy said shit. Yeah, everyone else's name is said because you don't get to pick their names, but you get to pick Titus's name, which is odd. It's like, why go halfway? Commit one way or the other. There's that slow motion blur again. Probably a legacy thing? Yeah, they were still figuring things out. That's fair. Oh, save again, huh? Alright, now... Unknown Sea. Is it canonically pronounced Titus or Titus? Oh, I think canonically it is Titus. But it's Titus to me, because that's better.
Riku!
All the things to hit. Oh, there he is. Final Fantasy's most famous racist.
Hey, you okay?
Voiced by Steve Blum, I believe. Or Steve Blum. What are you, a fucking dolphin? Okay. Titus like the ocean tide? I mean, yeah, this game's like super water themed, right? So Titus makes sense, like the tide of the ocean.
Yo. Hiya.
You wanna try that move one more time?
Oh, are they...
Finally. Things were starting to look
I think
up.
I know why this dialogue is so stilted. Were they doing the thing that they constantly did in like the early 2000s when it came to localization, where they're trying to match the cadence of Japanese, of the original Japanese with English, instead of just making a new line that fits the dialogue? I believe so. God damn it. Yeah, that explains everything.
What team you say again?
I meant, forget that.
This was the Wild West of localization
Close to
in this
Sin.
era.
My head's all foggy like. So, I don't know where this place is. Or even where I came from.
Sin's toxin got to you. But you're still alive. Praise be to Yevon. All right, back to practice.
Localization didn't really get better until 12. Yeah, I mean, it followed the industry practices at the time, so I don't really blame them. Every localization company was translating like this.
Back to the village. I'll get you something.
The like the old Yu-Gi-Oh dubs from Fox Kids, I think, were the only ones that didn't really do that, where they like cut things up. That was how they got around it. It was like all the ones that Fox did, they were just practically rewriting the show. That was what happened to DBZ with the original Funimation dub. They were just like they were completely changing lines and almost rewriting the show on, by themselves. So they kind of just did whatever back then. And it wasn't until many years later that they kind of got the gist of how to do it. Ace Attorney being set in California instead of Japan and having to localize all that shit. Same deal. It was nuts back then. FF10 Japanese is bad. Yeah, I imagine it's probably a lot better in Japanese as far as cadence and delivery. But I don't want to watch the whole game subbed. And the stilted voice acting is part of the charm. Can I swim? Just freely? I can. Okay. Let's talk to Waka. Waka Waka.
I felt like I could trust this Waka, so I just had to ask.
Yeah, Ace Attorney being set in California and having like a million Japanese references.
So it's
Like
just
a whole
big
Japanese
pile of
village in
rubble,
later games.
Isn't it?
Long time ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines to run them.
They actually explained it, the lead localizer, Janet Sue, I believe her name is. She kind of explained how she sort of thinks about it now. It's a really interesting theory. I'll go after this cutscene.
Yeah, that was about 1,000 years ago. Just like you said. If you ask me, sins are punishment for letting things get out of hand. What gets me though, is we gotta suffer because of what some goofballs did way back when. Of course, we must always repent for our sins. That's important. It's just that it's hard to keep at it sometimes, you know?
It was just as Riku said.
I see where the religious
Waka and
theming of
Riku
13
couldn't
came
both
from.
be lying.
Is this just
Why
Nomura?
would they?
What the fuck?
But you from the Xanac and Daves, that was a good one, huh?
Okay.
I'm not saying the team never existed, yeah? But you gotta figure, a team living in luxury like that be pretty soft, eh?
I appreciated the fact that Waka was trying to cheer me up. But at that time, all I could think about was everything that happened to me. All this started with Sin. Maybe if I could find Sin one more time, I could go home. For now, I just live life until that time came. No more worrying about where or when I was. Sure, it was hard not to think of home, but I started to feel better already. A little better. Maybe.
Okay. Probably Toriyama, honestly, the guy with the lightning boner. Toriyama? Akira Toriyama? R.I.P. No, okay. I didn't think so. Which Toriyama are you talking about? Is that one of the writers? And did I check out this doc? Yeah. Yeah, there's I'm seeing a lot of similarities between how this is written and how 13 was written. Which doesn't fill me with confidence, but I'm keeping an open mind. There's a writer on this game and director on 13. Not being able to move the camera is a little annoying, but that's just part and parcel of the era. The thing I was saying with Ace Attorney was that the lead localizer, the way she explains it is that it's set in an alternate universe where the anti-Japanese sentiments in the 1970s, I believe, in America never happened. So, like, California has way more Japanese theming, and that's how she kind of localizes it, which I think is really cool. It's a fun way to explain it. Just looking out for chests, really. Director in the whole 13 trilogy. So he's the one I have to track down. I knew it. Mooncrest. What the hell is that? How do I... Oh. The key item. Celestial token fashioned in the shape of the moon. Oh, is this like the, what was it? The stars in 9? Like collectibles you bring to a collector and they give you shit? Okay, can't go over there. You've played so much FF, you can protect where the hidden chests are. There is a method to the madness. Okay, that 10 is where they started pushing religious themes in FF games hard. I mean, yeah, it definitely wasn't any of the previous games because we played those ones. And this game has religion as like sort of a massive part of the plot.
Hey, it's this way.
It's a central theme, yeah. Well, we'll see. Honestly, religion really wasn't that explored in 13 until Lightning Returns, where it was dropped like an anvil right onto your head. Really, 13 and 13-2 weren't too bad. Wasn't really obvious. I'm curious about 12. Because I haven't heard a ton. Is he about to kick me off the edge? Close. I've heard 12 is actually, like, story-wise pretty good.
What's the big idea?
It just kind of gets forgotten about because of 10 and 13. I've actually heard a decent amount of good things about 12. I've just heard the level design in 12 is really bad. It's just hallways, like 13. Which is fine. 15, when it was versus 13, was going to be heavy on religion. Okay. I don't know if this is worth doing every fight, but give it a shot. It's probably not because it means they get to attack me more often. I should just be attacking. I gotta get out of the FF2 mindset of having to use all my abilities every battle. Speaking of FF2, I booted up WWE 2K24 yesterday night and started grabbing some custom wrestlers if you ever want to do a stream of that. You would not fucking believe one of the characters that I found. I was blown away that of all the characters to make as a custom wrestler, they made Minwoo. Of all the characters, Minwoo is a custom wrestler in that game. Someone made them. Hey, there's some spears. I couldn't believe it. I still can't believe it. It's like 90% FF7 characters. There were some 6 characters, actually. There were quite a few 6 characters. I think I downloaded one of them, maybe 2. And then fucking Minwoo, like, flashbanged me. Okay, so I can't use... So I guess there's different spheres I can put in these nodes later. I recall 12 isn't hallway heavy. FF10 is literally a hallway simulator like 13. Oh, okay, maybe I got them confused. Because I thought 12 was the one that had a lot of hallways. I heard that 12 had bad level design, but I never looked into it. It was just what I heard. So, I don't know, we'll see. We will get there eventually. Probably not until next year. Almost certainly not until next year. I could get this defense node. Oh, what do you have, Waka? Teaches the ability Dark Attack. You already have that. If it's between 10 and 13 is that you can go back in 10? Okay. I guess, yeah, I'll keep moving up. I currently have no reason to stay by previous nodes right now. I think the weirdest part of this, and the part that I think I don't like, is the moving around on nodes. That's what I think is throwing me off about this. If it was just like, you unlocked things and you could just unlock whatever you had adjacent to what you previously had unlocked. Like you would just unlock a, cheer and you just go one by one by one. Like a standard skill tree. I think that would be perfectly fine. It's the moving around on the sphere grid that feels odd. It feels like an unnecessary step. But that's fine. Maybe the moving around on it will be more important later. Anything down here? Nope. I gotta say, I like the battle transition, though. I am a fan of that. Inflicts darkness on enemy for 3 turns. Oh, okay. Gotcha. And that costs 5 MP. Routine's whole leveling system is unnecessary. I don't agree. It's not as linear as you say it is. It is pretty linear, but it's not that linear. I just feel like for this, moving around on the node just is like an extra step you didn't need. You could have just gotten away with, instead of having like sphere levels, just getting ability points each time you level up, and then just assigning them wherever, like a classic. Well, I say classic, like a standard RPG leveling system by modern standards. But it was also 2001. They were still figuring things out. And to be fair, I don't think they've ever really had a straightforward leveling system, I think, except for 7. 7 was just, it just happens. And then 8, they did the junction system. 9, they had the weird gear leveling system. And then they had this game. So I don't think they ever really got to a point where they knew what they were doing when it came to leveling. What the fuck is he doing? Dude.
Go.
Got a favor to ask you.
You want me on your team, right?
A major blitz tournament's coming up. All the teams in Spira will be there. It's so huge, I'm sure someone there will recognize you.
But it's because I've completed the game before, I understand why they have the moving around. Yeah, like it doesn't seem necessary now. It might later on. It might be more obvious as to why you have it.
Come on.
Sure thing.
Whether or not whatever the reason is as to why moving around is a useful ability, we'll see when we get there if it's a good thing to have.
I thought then that Blitzball and Sin were the only 2 things that Spira and Xanarkand had in common. I wasn't too far off either.
This is where I was born. I started Blitz when I was 5. I joined the Aurochs at 13, 10 years ago. 10 years. And we never won
This man
a
is
game.
23. I want to die.
After last year's tournament, I quit. Time seemed right.
I have an irrational hatred of the 13 leveling system. That's fair. I have a rational hatred of many things in 13. So I don't blame anyone for
So,
dumping
after
on that
quitting,
game
I got this new job, yeah? But every time my mind wandered,
for any reason.
thought about the game.
10 years without a single win will do that.
My first match last year was my big
What is
chance.
the thing on your arm?
But something else was on my mind. I couldn't focus.
Nice excuse.
Hey!
It's like the things that you catch
So
the
you
ball
wanna win
in
the next
lacrosse,
tournament? Go out with a bang.
but he just kind of slapped it on his arm.
So, what's our goal?
I don't care how we do. Long as we play our best. If we give it our all, I can walk away happy.
No. If I say what's our goal, you say victory. When you play in a blitzball tournament, you play to win.
Victory? You're serious?
Blitzball is about winning? What? It's an FF tradition. One armored arm. Yeah, I guess. I understand why they have the busy work with 13. I mean, the idea with 13 is that you have some different directions to go. The main thing about 13 is just choosing what role to level up and where you spend your points. The actual individual trees themselves are fairly straightforward. It's similar to the battle system in 13, where like what you're actually doing per turn doesn't really matter. Like the attacks you're using are kind of irrelevant. It's about what roles you have. That's where the actual combat is. Like many parts of 13, the basic level is the unimportant one. It's the secondary gameplay loop where the actual action is.
There are fiends on the road today.
After surviving
Yeah, they also abbreviated Crystarium points to CP, which is never good.
Who are they?
Luzu and Gata, Crusaders.
Huh? Crews of what?
What, you forgot that too? Hey, sorry. Don't worry about it. I'll help you out.
Cool. In return, come tournament time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
Cool. About the Crusaders, you can ask them yourself. They got a lodge in a village.
The role system to me was bad because you really had no reason to level up any of the other roles until post game for the achievement. Oh, you mean like the outside of the 3 they give you that cost like a bajillion XP to unlock? Yeah, I agree. Choosing between the 3 ones, like the 3 normal ones, that's fine. I don't even know why they give you the other options.
Besaid village.
It's like, yeah, I'm gonna play FF13 for another 300 hours to get them all.
Take a look around first.
Completely unnecessary.
Let's see. The Crusaders' lodge is over yonder. Luzu and Gata are usually there. All right. Over here.
Huh? What's up?
You do remember the prayer, right?
I don't remember.
I didn't know it in the first place, to tell the truth.
Man, that's like the basics of the basics. All right, I'll show you. Go ahead, you try.
Imagine you're holding a blitzball.
Hey, not bad. Okay, now go present yourself to the temple summoner.
Any blitzball player would know that prayer. It was the blitzball sign for victory.
Interesting. I couldn't tell if it was the exact same or not. 3 main roles, why would I turn Hope into a half-ass commando when I have Snow, Saz, Lightning, and Fang? Because if you want to use his other roles and you need to do damage, you need to level up as a commando as well. Otherwise, you're going to drag the other 2 commandos down. I don't know why I'm in here. I have nothing. Yeah, Blitzball is the foundation for their culture, I guess. Can I go in here? I sure can. Do the shop? I'd like a nap. Sure. I think I'm a little banged up. That's the thing, Hope isn't a commando naturally. Yeah, I mean, if you were going to do the other roles. You wouldn't, though, because it takes way too much XP. That's what I said. The extra outside of the 3 main ones, unnecessary. The 3 main ones, you should be leveling up all of them. Ah. Wait a minute, is that fucking... Is that Biggs? I don't remember the Sid's toxin before, too, you know? I'm a lot better now, but things were pretty bad for a while. Couldn't remember who I was or where I came from. Scary, yeah? Man, I nearly cried, and that's the truth. Is Wedge somewhere? That's 100% Biggs. Is he in the other room? Oh, I got you. Got ad braked. No worries. I don't see him. I totally agree, though. The extra rolls outside of the 3 main ones are completely pointless. They're so expensive to get that they just shouldn't even be in the game. Pigs with his cats. Oh, hey, Waka. Yeah, that's where Waka is. Is there a shop? That is an outfit, ma'am. God damn. That's a choice. Sade's devotion to the teachings of Yevon is commendable. Still, there is much for a priestess such as I to teach them. Okay. You're putting a lot of faith in your outfit. I'm looking for a shop, and I don't know if there is one. Traveled spirit looking for a land where nobody's heard of sin. I gave up looking. I think it's for the best. Oh, dog! No! Damn it. Anything? Ah, here we go. Okay, potions, Phoenix down, antidote. Okay. I have 2 antidotes. Let's make that 5. I've been burned enough times to know that I need antidotes. Let's get 5 potions. We have 3 Phoenix downs. That's probably enough for now. Oh, I can sell. Okay, spheres are worth nothing. Good to know. Phoenix down is cheap. The prices for items go down dramatically compared to the original FF games. By at least 7. Maybe earlier. I don't remember how expensive they were in 6. Okay. I guess we'll go up here. Yeah, 50,000 gil for an elixir. Brutal. I thought about turning off my camera for cutscenes, but there's too many of them. So I'm not going to bother. I'm going to be turning it off every 45 seconds.
It was then, standing in that place.
4 figures. Are they anything? References, maybe?
I began to realize how different this world was from my own.
We like your face anyways. Appreciate it. Can I interact with them? Oh. There's cutscenes.
Ten years have passed since Lord Braska became High Summoner. And finally, we receive a statue for our temple.
Oh, what's a High Summoner? I got too close to Sin's, toxin.
Good save.
It was funny hearing myself make the same excuse over and over. Funny, and a little sad.
The Summoners are practitioners of a sacred art, sworn to protect the people of Yevon. Only a chosen few become Summoners, who call forth entities of great power, the Aeons. The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us. They are the blessing of Yevon.
So what he meant was that we should respect some kind of great men, or something like that, I figured.
Oh boy. Titus, you might be too stupid for me. Come on, man. Pray hard and the toxin will surely release its grip on you. Okay. There is a limit to how much of a dumbass protagonist I can take. What's down here? Yeah, Aeons are the summons in this game. The primal slash summon slash whatever the fuck equivalent. What were they called in 9? Icons, that's it. They've had many names. Oh, I thought this was supposed to be water, but like the animation wasn't playing. It's like some sort of weird frayed doily. Alright. Even searching the scriptures of Yevon, I have found no cure for Sin's toxin. May the blessing of Yevon guide you to health, friend. Okay. Can't fix it. Got it. Alright, what's up here? Nope. Only sworn guardians may approach the cloister of trials. Ah. Probably gonna have to come back here. Oh, there's Wedge again. As one of the cool summons in the series, IMO. I know, I believe it's Eden is from this game? Right? No, that's, 8. 8 is Eden. Is it Anima from 10? I think it might be Anima. I always think Anima is from earlier games, but it originated in 10. It is Anima, okay. I swore so many times that it was from, like, one of the retro Final Fantasies, and it just wasn't. I was wrong every time. Imagine Titus gets cured and just gets yeeted back to the past. It just undoes everything. The whole game just reverts. I guess we'll talk to Waka. Not sure where else to go here. What's up, dude?
Sorry, man. No time for lunch yet.
What?
Take a nap. You look pushed.
I just took a nap. Alright, I'll take another one. Don't gotta threaten me with a good time. Anima the demon dragged up from hell with a giant boat anchor.
See how they are doing.
We can't interfere. It's a rule.
But it's been nearly.
I know Anima mainly from 14. Like most things.
But it's been nearly.
It's been nearly a day already.
Perhaps you could go look for us.
People are searching for him now.
Why is everyone wearing crop tops?
Who cares whether he comes back or not?
But he might die.
Fine, let him.
Do you hate him so? But if he dies, you'll never be able to tell him how much you hate him.
Daddy issues, got it. Water resistance, I guess. Suppose it can't be as bad as the guy from FF8 who throws a boat anchor at the enemies and goes to pick it up. Who was that? I remember, it was one of Laguna's friends. What the hell was his name? The big guy. He was just chucking anchors at people. Yeah, it was the party of 3 in the Laguna sections. I don't remember their names. I guess we'll go back to the temple? I don't know where Waka went. It's back here. Oh, 3 chests. Okay. Yeah, he gets his throat slashed so he can't talk, and Laguna, like, doesn't care. Kind of weird. Nice. Ward, yeah, it's like Ward and Kiril, right? Is that it? I think that jogged my memory.
Is something
There is.
wrong?
The summoner hasn't
Kiros,
returned from the
close.
trial.
Huh?
Well, apprentice summoner, really.
Huh?
There's a room in there called the Cloister of Trials. Beyond is where the apprentice summoner prays. If the prayer is heard, the apprentice becomes a fully fledged summoner. Remember?
So someone is in there somewhere and they haven't come back out. Right, I got it.
A day's already gone by.
I'm getting real Metal Gear vibes
Dangerous in there?
of someone explaining something to protagonist and the protagonist immediately asking a question that has just been answered.
Guardians in there. Besides, it's forbidden.
Metal Gear, you're that ninja.
Hey, but what if something happens? What if the summoner dies?
I really hope it doesn't persist.
Like I care.
Most of the characters in those sections are forgettable to me. I mean, the only one that really matters is Laguna.
Maybe this wasn't such a good idea.
All the other ones
after
are
all.
fairly unimportant. Cloister of Trials. Those who seek to learn of Yevon's secret arts are tested by the Cloister of Trials. Find the right way, and you'll be taken to the Chamber of the Faith. Faith. Okay. Examine objects with 8. Open the way. All right. That's nothing. Strange glyph close. Okay. Clockwise. If there was a puzzle there, I don't know what it was. I just kind of interacted with the two things and it opened up. Must use a sphere to go any further. Oh, I gotta put in one of my fucking level up items? Glyph spheres. Oh no, never mind. Open the way to the Chamber of the Faith. Instruction spheres open the way to hidden treasure. Seems that Besaid spheres are also necessary. Okay. Removed glyph sphere. Yeah, not related to level up items. They just use the same terminology, which is bad narrative design, but it's fine. Carry only one sphere at a time. Okay. This seems to be locked with an unseen force. Yeah, yep, put the fucking key in the door. I'm familiar. I know this works. Wait. Sphere-shaped recess. Okay, there's one there. Sphere-shaped recess. Okay. Touch symbols. Aha! A Besaid sphere. Okay, take that. They're very deliberate with telling you what everything does, which I don't hate, but it can be a little much. Okay, that just turned on those. I don't think that did anything. Go here. Yes. Hey, Waffle. Be sure to look up the treasures for the temples. Oh, are they missable? I might do that. I might have Doppel get on that. Move the pedestal set with the sphere to the correct place. Move it properly, step in the shining glyph to return to the pedestal. Ah! Block puzzles. Great. Guess what? I have 24 million gil now. Jesus. Sold a map weapon coffer for 11.5 mil. Nice. Treasure maps, baby. I'd love to see it. Not missable, but effectively missable? Okay.
Hey! What's gotten into you? Hey, it's okay. Only summoners, apprentice summoners,
Just wanted to say that.
can enter here.
Sounds good. Congratulations.
Tradition, very important.
So what about you?
One in particular would get locked behind a super boss. Oh, great.
A guardian? Whoa!
I really expected to be the fucking stained glass image of a Kingdom Hearts character on there.
Guardians protect them.
Kingdom Hearts has rotted my brain.
The Guardian's in there now.
Always look for
One of them
destruction
got a
spheres.
sure
Okay.
fuse, and who knows what the other's thinking. Well, now that we come this far,
Destruction spheres before Besaid spheres. Okay.
Might as
So
well go all the way.
Besaid spheres are the ones you need to progress. Destruction spheres give you treasure. They did say that earlier, so I guess that tracks. The right thing. Clear the Besaid Cloister of Trials. Well,
What are you doing?
I already missed something there. Oh, there they are.
Be able to handle it?
no, it's
Is there a hair of actual physics?
See, I told you she gets mad easy.
One of those infamous things from FF10. Oh boy.
Is the summoner all right?
Who are you?
Who are you? Sorry. Alright, calmer on camera. Pick another angle, please. For that too many times from BG3. Anytime someone says, who are you or what are you, I always go back to Heaven's Word from 14. Who? What are you? Don't fall down the stairs. Watch it. Not great. Ooh, good save. Fuck character creation. Yo, Kimari's dope. I think it's his name, right? Kimari? Why are you wet?
I've done it. I have become a summoner.
Oh, that voice acting sucks. What the fuck was that? She sounded like she was a room away. Oh no.
Man,
Oh,
was I
that's really not good. I hope that was just for that one cutscene.
Summoners were all old geezers.
That was... Yikes. Alright, hopefully that was a one-off thing. Besaid and Macalania temples, by the way. 100% those. Okay. Hello, Lancia. It's fine. That's her worst force line in the entire game, probably. Okay, thank God. It seemed like it was just that cutscene because it seems like cutscene audio direction and design is really weird in 10. It seems like in-game it's mostly okay. But I have noticed in cutscenes where characters talk, they really didn't know how to mix the audio. Lineman is a broken horn, just like Aiko from 9? Did Aiko have a broken horn? No, I don't remember. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I already missed it. Hang on. No, her horn's not broken. She just has a normal horn. Oh, you just meant she has a horn. Gotcha. Go back if I can? I tried to go back and this guy said no. So I think I'm just boned. I think there is a trope in Final Fantasy of summoners or summoner-related things having those single horns. It's either through, like, the gear will have, like, a headpiece with a horn on it, or the characters themselves will have the horn. I don't know why Kimari has it. I don't know how connected he is to the summoners, but that might be why. They did all the cutscenes from a different company. That's why cutscenes are different from the rest of the game. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, they outsourced it. That was pretty common back then.
What? Ow!
Wait till you see this.
I can't see anything.
Yeah, 14 summoner gear. Pretty much all the artifact gears for each expansion for summoners have the single horn piece. I think all of them actually have it. It's just part of the Final Fantasy narrative language. who's up, Ifrit? I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I've never noticed Yuna has heterochromia. Not a single time. And I've seen Yuna plenty of times. She's a very popular character. What is that? Garuda? Bahamut? Fucking one of the weird ones from 8? Suburb. What was the green one from 8? Did you get like the really early on? That's what I'm thinking of. Phoenix? Could be Phoenix. Oni theming. I'm not sure. I don't know when it started.
I had never seen anything like it in my life.
Because I think summoning
It was a little scary.
becomes a big thing in 6. I think that's where it starts. And I believe the main character of 6 does not have a horn. So I don't know when the horn thing started. Oh. Valifor. Okay, brand new. Yeah, let's just go defaults.
I remember that night we talked for the first time.
Yeah, I'll try to go back into the
didn't know
temple
it then, but after that night,
as many times as I can.
everything changed.
As many times as the game will let me.
Everyone. For me.
Let me introduce you to the team. This guy here wants into the tournament so bad, I let him on the team. His memory's a little fuzzy, so
it's really the only one that
don't mind him
matters.
if he says anything odd. Come on, say hi.
I'll try.
Hi guys.
There you go. Jesus Christ.
So what's our goal?
I appreciate the...
To do our best! Nope, we got a new goal now. Our new goal is victory! To win every match, defeat every opposing team, to bring the Crystal Cup back to our island. That's all we need
Oh,
to
the
do.
Stanley Cup, Crystal
Easy,
Cup.
huh?
What are they, monkeys? Jesus Christ.
Victory! 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 Victory!
All of these guys have CTE. Every last one. Going back. Damn it! Invisible wall. Final Fantasy XIV. Valifor is mentioned during the Mordona side quest Short Arms of Law. Oh, interesting. It's a potential primal that they never used. Ah. Victory. 2001 monkeys, yeah, they mumble and screech victory. That's a choice.
You heathen!
Stay away from the summoner!
You're a bad man!
Alright, fuck, Jesus.
Lady Yuna,
Sorry.
be careful.
But it was really my fault to begin with.
Oh.
I'm Yuna.
Everyone in this game is
Thank you so much
Vanille.
for your help earlier.
They just moan randomly.
I'm sorry about
Oh.
that. Wasn't I not supposed to? Guess I kind of overreacted.
Oh no, I was overconfident.
I saw that Aeon thing.
Valifor appears.
Really?
Oh, and 13.
Do you
Tuneless Sea
think I
transforms
can
into
become a
Valifor
high
to face
summoner?
Ragnarok. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I guess I wouldn't have clocked it at the time. It just looked like a bird. There's a reference. Oh.
So, tomorrow then.
Tomorrow?
We're going on the same boat, aren't we?
Oh, really?
Did they also remake Yuna's model?
Talk more.
She looks like she has the same,
You
like,
can
kind of 3D
tell
style
all
as
about
Titus.
Damkid.
She's cute, yeah?
Yeah, and she's not my type. Yeah, sure, she's cute. Sure.
Don't get no ideas.
No promises there, big guy. Hey, but what if she, like, comes on to me?
I immediately regret my decision. Fucking, come on, man. Show some respect.
If you're tired, let me know. I had a bed made for you.
How does she know you know about Sanarkand? I think in the cutscene they said that they talked off screen. And he told them a whole bunch of shit. I assume that's why. Let's talk to...
Stay away from the...
Okay. Waka it is.
Ready for bed?
I don't think there's anything else I can do. Let me try to go back. Nope. Anything else over here? Alright. Yeah, let's go to bed.
Good. Sleep tight.
I've slept like 3 or 4 times in the span of an hour. Yeah, Waka could have told her something. I don't know. I believe in that, like, inner monologue. I think he said that they had a talk all together. So I assume that's how she knows. It's a weird thing to have off screen. It should have been an on-screen conversation, but whatever. Oh, I'm controlling this. Okay. What is this, FF8?
Where's that boat?
Everyone will find us if it doesn't come soon.
You really sure this is okay?
Ugh, so Nomura coded. None of these sentences connect.
Take me to Xanarkand?
Oh, it's brutal. What the fuck are you doing?
Oh, hey,
I thought Waka told you not to get any ideas.
He did?
Yeah, so you're coming with me.
Hey, stop dreaming! You with a woman? You can't even catch a ball!
Alright, fuck you.
Oh, what's the matter?
Someone get this kid to therapy.
Again, cry. That's the only thing you're good for.
Holy shit. I've never seen a character who needs therapy more than Titus.
Huh? What'd you say?
You have to speak loudly.
Sephiroth needed less therapy than Titus.
That's the spirit.
You can do it.
You can do it. I hate looking at Riku. I kind of agree. I do not like her outfit. Dad of the Year. There's a lot of competition for worst Dad of the Year when it comes to Final Fantasy games, especially FF14.
I was surprised too, the first time I saw him. But no matter what he looks like, he isn't Chapu. You shouldn't have brought him.
Oh my god. Just all the belts. Oh, Nomura, you have to be stopped. I didn't clock that at first. I forgot her dress is like 90% belts.
No more. Enough, Waka.
Jesus Christ. Warrior of Light's dad? The Warrior of Light is an anomaly. They just exist.
Scary.
And that woman has a lot of accessories.
Who's Chapu?
My little brother, Chapu. He looked like you.
He's dead?
He was with the Crusaders when they fought Sin last year. He didn't make it.
So Sin is just like out there?
First hurt on the day of the tournament.
Oh, so that's why.
Just kind of fight it whenever?
Became a guardian to fight Sin, yeah?
Revenge, then?
That was the idea. I'm more worried about a stupid game now than avenging my brother. Well, after the next tournament, I'll be a guardian full time.
Sometimes they subtitle his
I know it kinda looks
when he
like
says
I'm
brother as
losing-
Brutta, when he says Brutta, and sometimes they don't, and it bothers me.
Don't worry. I mean, I owe you a lot. You really helped me out, you know? What I mean is... Thanks, Waka.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
Don't leave him hanging. Tragic. Calling now Sin's only a mid-boss. Oh, you think it's a fake out? Could be. Sin does actually get explained. They keep bringing it up a lot, so I would hope it gets explained. Okay. Alright. I will be right back. I'm just gonna go and refill my water and take a quick bathroom break, so feel free to do the same. I'll be back in about 5 minutes. And we're back. Everything gets explained except for what doesn't. Oh, great. I see you also played FF13. Alright, let's keep going. I'm gonna keep trying to head towards that temple. I'll do my best.
Hey, sleepyhead.
What the fuck is
Something
that?
I want to give you.
Whoa, you're giving this to me?
Rad.
Yeah, use it well.
Where the hell did you get it? That's the,
That's the sword you gave Chapu.
Okay, that's what I thought. That was in 13, right? Like one of the DLC weapons.
Where's Yuna?
We're taking the same boat as Yuna, right? Why do we gotta wait here?
Yuna came to this village 10 years ago, when the last calm started.
The calm?
Since then, she's been like a little sister to me and Lulu.
With the same sword you had, but shiny. It's similar in general shape, but it is fairly different. The hook on it is a lot smaller.
We should leave together.
Waka keeps the far deadlier blitzball for himself. Yeah. That thing has to be registered every town he goes to.
Need all that luggage. They're not really my things. They're gifts for the temples we're to visit.
This isn't a vacation, Yuna.
I guess you're right.
Okay, you're just gonna leave it there? So someone else has to put it back for you? Alright. This is the original soundtrack. Hang on. Pausers. Can I get back? We played the original soundtracks for like 7, 8, and 9, so I figured we'd use the original one here. Oh, this guy's gonna stop me. Yep. Fuck. Alright, well. I think that one is just gone. Rip. I think it's on original, right? Yeah. For the pixel remasters that we've been playing, we've been using the arranged ones, or the arrangements, just because the, were those chests? The original, you know, 8-bit stuff is, it's nice, but I don't think I would want to listen to it for a full playthrough. Whereas the stuff from like 7, 8, and 9 is fine. And they get more sound capability. Oh, we get outclassed in a little bit? Okay, so it's not a huge deal. Do we have, oh yeah, we do have the full party. Oh! Right out here now. Okay. Not,
Why don't you try out that sword I gave you?
not messing around. Oh, okay.
No problem.
Not too shabby. You kept up with him pretty well.
Why
Might make
does-
a good guardian someday.
Why is this scene happening?
A flyer. My kind of customer.
That's goofy as hell, but okay. I don't know what that scene was supposed to convey. Alright. It's not, it's just annoying to be effectively locked out of a weapon because of piss poor design choices. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, we've been playing Final Fantasy games for like a year now, and I'm pretty used to it. It wasn't that long ago that we played FF9 where they locked us out of mithril swords, which are basic fucking gear, in the last act of the game, for no reason. I'm desensitized.
Looks like trouble.
Oh, it's teaching you that flying enemies need ranged attacks? Okay, I guess. It's weird because normally they've had so many fucking tutorials up until now. It's weird they wouldn't just tell me on screen with the UI element, hey, certain types of enemies need certain types of attacks.
Only magic can beat that thing. If you can't beat them down, you gotta use magic of an element.
Okay, this makes sense. What Waka's telling me.
Element?
Let's have our black.
Yeah, I guess that's what they were going for. They really didn't do a good job portraying it.
Clueless, aren't you? Good thing I'm here.
Oh, she uses a Moogle doll as a weapon? Okay. Magic convenes of properties called elements. There are 4 elements: fire, ice, lightning, and water. Fire and ice are opposed, as are lightning and water. Okay. Only 4 in this game, huh? Interesting. Fire, ice, lightning, and water. No earth, no wind. That's bizarre. I feel like earth and wind have been staples for a long time. Yeah, now the tutorial section makes sense. This is good. The previous one was weird.
And ice fiends are weak against fire magic. You follow?
I get fire and ice, but what about lightning and water?
I hate you, Titus. You are rapidly falling to the bottom of my protagonist's ranking.
This one here is a water fiend, which means
You were the dumbest goddamn protagonist we've ever had. What the hell did she say? This is water? You need thunder, right? Yeah, water flame. Oh, of course she's got a window. And that's her victory pose? Okay. Alright. I'm liking Lulu yet less and less. Come on. Are we sure Kojima didn't work on this game? Are we absolutely sure?
take your time.
Yuna's more the protagonist of this game? Maybe later. I could see that being the case.
Man. We're gonna wait.
Huh?
It's all from Titus's perspective right now. That might change.
Are you ready?
What's going on?
Okay. It remains from Titus's perspective. Okay, so he's the protagonist. I thought they were going to do something where, like, you control Yuna or see things from her perspective for a bit. Oh yeah, her ponytail does have physics. Kind of, maybe? Or maybe that's part of the animation. I can't tell. I'll pray. Show some respect.
That should do it.
Okay. All right. Can I change the party yet? Doesn't look like it's... Alright. Oh, this works like, was there another game where you summoned them and they would, like, be their own characters effectively? I thought about 8 but no, it was how they channeled it that was different. Story as a whole is more directly related to Yuna and her journey. Yeah, Titus is the protagonist, but it's centered around Yuna. That's what I figured. He's just a spectator. Was it 9? No, 9 they just summoned and did damage. I don't know what I'm thinking of where you would summon the monsters out and they would stay there as characters. Maybe I'm thinking of it from, like, the playthrough I watched of this game. I could have sworn we played one like that, though. Okay. It's over here, though.
This isn't the way to the pier.
Alright, fuck me. Titus is the audience surrogate, which is why they have him asking so many questions. And he's, like, constantly you know, getting people to elaborate, which is good in concept, but boy is it fucking annoying in practice. Jesus. Hey, dude. Are you good? Okay. Fuck, man. I thought we were buds. This is probably a waste, but we'll do it anyways. That's why you pick his name? Yeah. Nice. Oh, that actually reduces damage by quite a bit. Maybe that was worth it. FMV shows how different the model is. The PS2 model more closely resembled the FMV one. Yeah, it's pretty obvious. It's really in the eyes. The eyes are the biggest part. Ow! Like the Dragoon, okay. His eyes are jacked up in the remade model. His face is also wider. He's got chubby cheeks. Okay. Using a potion here is unnecessary, but might have to. Oh no, we're good.
That's enough.
Oh, am I not good enough for you?
What's with that guy?
Kimari Ronso, of the Ronso tribe. He's learned the fiend's way of fighting.
That's not what I meant.
He's another Yuna's guardians.
Huh?
Sometimes we don't understand him either. Kamari doesn't talk much anyway. But he has protected me since I was a child.
So we're just gonna brush off that he attacked me? Okay. Sure. Rod of Wisdom. Oh. That's for Yuna, I think, right? Yep. Ability Sensor. Does that tell me HP of stuff? Can I check? How do I check? Status? Well, I would love to know more, but I can't. Okay. I don't know what this white box is on the minimap that I'm covering with my face that you can't see. Oh, there's a chest up there. That's probably for later. What's this? Something's written here. Yalika at Bikanel, whatever. Okay, great. Yeah, it's like these pillars are marked on the map for some reason. Alright. When it's it for combat, let me know. Wait a bit longer, you might figure it out on your own. Alright. I'll keep that in mind. Oh, this is nice. Ugh. Yep, it's FF8 all right.
Flyer. That's your department, right?
True.
Okay, so we was...
But, why don't we let our summoner show us what she's made of?
So they were telling us that we gotta hit flyers with Waka. Okay. Switching members during battle. Press LB during battle to switch in a character not currently being used. Switch them in, they're good to go. Oh, okay. That's pretty straightforward.
Your first real battle. Let's see some
Let's get into what makes 10 combat so interesting.
Training has taught you, Yuna.
Okay.
Okay.
Summoning Aeons, or Aeons. Use the summon command to have Yuna call on Aeon to aid her in battle. Only Yuna can summon Aeons. Use it when you need help against tough opponents. When Aeons take damage, their HP decreases. Should their HP reach 0, they will leave battle and become unavailable for a time. Aeons recover HP at save spheres. Okay, so it's kind of like 8, where when you're casting, if you get hit, it reduces their HP, but not quite the same. They just come out as actual characters. What's with 10 and balls? I don't know. There he is. Or she is, I guess. Oh, it just replaces the party. Oh. Okay. Heard that you can swap characters for free. I've heard that some FF games don't let you do that. Yeah, most FF games don't do that. Lightning's correct. Which is very, very nice. Attack, sonic wings, damages an enemy, delays its turn. Oh, interesting. Is this for free? Why does the bird have tits? Because it's Final Fantasy. That's one of the best parts of Paper Mario and the Thousand-Year Door, is you can get a badge that lets you switching out a party member does not consume a turn, and it is the best badge in the game. It opens the game up so much. Let me try this. This is the only one that does, actually. Yeah, I mean, it's the only one of the ones we've played, and we've played most of them. I just keep doing that? Okay, no, it shows me where they're gonna go. I could do that again and get an extra turn later. Oh, this is Garuda. Oh, it's back to a regular monster. Fire, thunder. Okay, so it's got all the elements. I try doing it again. I get 2 back-to-back turns later. I don't know if it's worth it. Save ability sphere, blitzball, blitzball arena. I mean, 7 had materia, and those were all spheres. And materia kind of drove the plot. What I'm hearing is I'm right when I believe 10 is the best FF. A lot of people like 10. So far, my favorite is still 8, but we've played a lot of good ones. 10's considered one of the better ones, often considered the last good one. Yeah, I've heard 12 is actually pretty good, but yeah, then you go into 13 and 15. So I don't necessarily disagree. Not counting the MMOs for obvious reasons. Yeah, 14 is, if we count 14 is far and away my favorite FF. And it's not even close. But that gets its own category. Let me try... There are flyers. The Slenders are strong against flyers in this game as well. That track. 245 is pretty good. Okay. Which one was 15? Yeah, 15 is the boy band one that was very unfinished. It was a cobbled together mess because they changed directors midway through the project. Just keep spamming this. We did not play 15 on the channel, no. That was my second Final Fantasy that I played ever. The first one was FF3 on iOS, I believe. Energy Ray. Yeah, 15 was versus 13 originally. Hey, you Frieza? Damn. Okay. Blinding Kate Sith. I assume that's for Lulu. Okay. So when the Aeon unsummons, does it... Okay, no, so they're not free. They count as their own character. Including all their stats. Alright, makes sense. I believe they said as much. It bothers me that I can't see if these things have stats, so I assume they don't. They just give you different abilities. Yeah, overdrive is the limit equivalent. I don't know why, or limit break equivalent. I don't know why they didn't just call it that, but 9 also had trance, so they were mixing it up for terminology for a while. Still think they just kept it as limit break.
Another one of those. No problem. Leave this one to me, huh? Say goodnight, birdie.
Okay. Dark attack. Oh, that's right. Attacks are easier after inflicting darkness. Well, because this game is an ability you can learn called Limit Break or something similar. I mean, I would have just reversed the two. I would have called the ability Overdrive. Because this functions almost identically to how Limit Break works in 7 and 8. And Trance works in 9. So it would have made more sense had they just called it Limit Break instead of just changing the name out of nowhere. But they, like I said, they were trying a lot of things at the time. They were very experimental. I could summon this again. Oh, she's a white mage, right? Ah, that's a really nice feature. When I go over to heal them, heal the party, the UI expands to show me their max HP to see what they're at in comparison. That's actually really nice. Let me try bonking this guy. How much do you do for damage? Fucking nothing. Alright. You break the damage limit with a standard attack with that one? Okay. FF10 Limit Break and the first result was Overdrive? Yeah. I mean, it functions exactly how you would expect Limit Break to work based on previous games. They just named it differently. Drinking more trance because it gives you a menu of abilities in this game? Yeah. I mean, depending on the Limit Break, 8 also gave you a menu. Not all of them, but some of them. Like 88 MP. I guess magic is pretty cheap in this, relatively. Yeah, it's Limit Break by another name. Weapon and armor do not have stats. They only have statuses and effects. Oh, okay. I appreciate that they weren't just hiding stats on me. That would have pissed me off. I do like it when you don't just like grow out of gear. I do like being able to either upgrade it or having a system where old gear is still useful. Oh, that's right, I can change in Titus. I forgot. I'm so used to having a fixed party. It's been so long since I've had multiple party members to swap in and out. My brain is cooked. Yeah, at the end of the day, it's called Limit Break for a reason. They went back to it, eventually. Bright Shield. Okay. Yeah, I did 100% forget. What was the first game with Limit Break? Good question, actually. Because it wasn't in 4, I don't think. It might have been 7? Or was it 6? I don't remember 6 well enough. There's a lot of you. That being free is so nice. 6 was when it originated, okay. It has been a long time since we played 6. And I technically didn't play it, that was, I watched Matt play it. 7 was the first thing they called it limit. Ah, okay. Six, they were called desperation attacks. I've thought about playing 6 on stream again for like a proper playthrough, because it has been a while, and I don't remember it super well, but I do remember it pretty well. I'm kind of against it because I know it well enough that I don't think it would be as interesting as playing something for the first time, but I don't know. Where's this go? Oh, this just goes here. Okay. Characters in critical status is a 1 in 16 chance they will perform a desperation attack upon the attack commands. Oh, so it's kind of like 8. Where when you get your turn, you can just randomly get a limit depending on if your health is low enough. Yeah, 7 kind of wrote the rules for a lot of Final Fantasy games afterwards. Because of its massive popularity. Which, that's how things go. I don't blame them. Yeah, it wasn't meter based. Same as 8. 8 was also random. Yeah, 8, you could absolutely abuse it. Which was pretty goofy. I can sneeze. Excuse me. Yeah, 7 codified a lot of stuff when it came to FF. Why is my game so, like, motion blurry all of a sudden? What happened? Weird. Because I believe until 7, Final Fantasy was still a relatively niche series. And then Final Fantasy VII blew up like crazy. And kind of brought it more to the mainstream. Anything over here? Nope. Kind of similar to like Monster Hunter and Monster Hunter World. Surprised Materia didn't take off then? Yeah. It was a very specific concept, so I kind of get it. Yeah, I think it was too specific to be a popular concept.
Goodbye.
As opposed to like Limit, where it's fairly generalized. Even Materia in 14 feels lackluster. Maybe that's because I'm early in the game. No, you're correct. Unless you're doing high-end content regularly, and while it comes out, you're never going to use Materia. There's no reason to meld Materia otherwise. Jesus. Highest jump scare. The fuck are you doing? You don't know that person. What is wrong with you? Yo, I hate this guy. Oh, come on, man. Don't do it. I fucking... Come on! This guy's the fucking worst. Titus voted worst protagonist? We're getting there. The more time I have with this asshole, the less I like him. Also, hi, Ultimate Fails. Welcome in. Think your card finder bot is broken? These card names aren't popping wiki pages? I think that is too niche for me. Yeah, he just fucking threw him. Or dropped him. Whatever. I don't like him. Earlier someone asked what was FF10's obsession with balls. I asked what is FF10's obsession with sexualized shots. That's what I'm saying, man. I swear to God, Kojima worked on this game. I recently replayed Metal Gear Solid 5, and holy shit, that game is horny. It's unreal. I got a shield, right? Yeah, it's for you. Wait, can that go on anybody? No. Okay. Yeah, it's not good. I feel like they took a lot of notes from Naruto, because I think Naruto came around... Oh no, Naruto was 2002, right? So Naruto was probably taking from this. I mean, I guess it's the shonen protagonist thing, because Goku was kind of the same. It is my least favorite shonen trope of the perverted protagonist. I am not a fan at all. Interact with the Blitzball? I cannot. Can I interact with Kamari? Nope. He hates me. Want a chance in hell to beat Blitzball crap? Minigame here in Save Scum. Oh, is this where you get a Jack Shot? I've heard that makes Blitzball way easier, and I would like to make that happen. Naruto in Japan was 1999. Okay. Because, yeah, that was in Naruto, and boy, did I not like it then, and I don't like it now. But I am also really starting to dislike Titus.
Fascinating clothes you're wearing.
I can't believe someone could beat Furion for just being a complete empty waste of a character and being super boring, but I might actively hate this guy.
Don't look like you got much money either.
We'll see. He might change.
No business with you. Out of me way.
Who do you think
That was the manga, yeah.
Awaka the 23rd, merchant extraordinaire.
That was what I read.
Waka the who?
Don't know me? Well, not many do.
Fair, I think right now is the worst it'll be throughout the game. I don't remember other scenes being as bad as it is during these. Yeah, I'm hoping that's the case. Just like early game weirdness, that happens. It's not good. I don't like it, but I will accept it. What was this guy's deal? At the very least, it's better than... Hormone. Did you mean Hormone? Induced Persona characters? I don't know anything about Persona, but everything I've seen about it makes me not want to play a Persona game.
The name of Waka will be spoken all over Spira. Say, lad, you wouldn't have a bit of gil to lend?
Oh. It's one of these, huh? Have 300 gil.
I guess it pays to ask. Thank ye kindly, lad. Fine seed money for the Oaka merchant empire.
Oaka the 23rd, 23 generations, meaning his family's from Titus's original time. A generation is about 20 years, and Xanarkand got destroyed 1,000 years ago, so I don't think that's accurate. Characters in P4 are obnoxiously teenagers. Matt played that one recently. Never again was the general consensus. Yeah. Everything I've seen from... I think I've mainly seen Persona 4 and Persona 5. And everything I've seen of it makes me completely disinterested in ever playing it. That does not look like my kind of game. Gameplay-wise, it might be fun, but oh boy. I am not a fan of the narrative and the characters. Donating to him drops his prices by a fixed amount based on what you lend him. Okay, that's what I figured. I saved downstairs, so I think we're good.
Come to think of it, I haven't told you where we're going. First to Kilika Island. Then we change boats and head for Luca. For that though, Yuna's gotta
You're a
pray
Persona
in the
fan?
temple. I'll be guarding. We'll be praying for the Aurochs
That is
victory
fair.
too. So you come along, yeah?
Great plan.
Hey, it is a great plan.
Don't look at me.
Okay.
Word is that summoner's got noble blood. I heard
Max out of
she's
10K
Lord
donated.
Braska's
Alright.
daughter. You don't say.
Looks more ass than I remembered. And this is the remaster. Alright.
So, is Yuna's father famous or something?
She's the daughter of High Summoner Braska.
I think for a game for from 2001, the remastered actually made it pretty decent.
Lord Braska defeated Sin 10 years ago. Yuna's the heir to a great legacy.
Doesn't look great, but you know, 2001.
It's tough.
There's only so much they could do without just remaking it. Yeah. What is that combat tip?
In the imagination department.
Huh?
Thanks, Lulu. I'll keep that in mind.
Okay, this is probably where the cutscene, or where the minigame is. Just overwrite that one. Alright. You can get this. Wait. Oh. He just sucks.
Oh yeah, you
Get
talked
bent.
to Yuna yet? She had some questions for you.
Nope, not yet. Alright. Getting closer. This helps with gaining S levels. Basically use everyone for at least one turn. Even if you just defend, you'll all get XP. Oh, yeah, I see. Okay, that makes sense. Put everyone in battle, at least for a little bit, so they can all get leveled up. Hey, Morganite. Do you have a crush on Lulu? Not really, but she's nice.
The wind. It's nice.
She's a little too over-sexualized for me. Oh, this is how it starts. Here we go. What kind of I hate sand conversation is this? Yeah.
You're a blitzball player.
There's a lot of prequel-style dialogue so far,
You hear that from Waka?
where all the sentences vaguely connect, but don't quite make sense.
Waka doesn't believe me at all.
They don't participate, they don't get XP. No passive XP. Got it.
But I believe you.
Huh?
I've heard in Xanarkand there is a great stadium, all lit up, even at night.
Huh?
Great blitzball tournaments are held there, and the stands are always full.
How do you know that?
A man named Jack told me. He was my father's guardian.
Ah.
Checked.
Wow, you hate your dad that much, you're not even going to ask questions?
My father. His name is Checked.
Get this man into therapy, I swear.
You know,
It's a ticking emotional time bomb.
the blessing of Yevon.
Sounds like him, but it can't be him.
Why not?
My old man, he died.
Yuna has the IQ of a styrofoam cup, don't worry.
10 years ago, off the coast of Xanarkand.
She's fine so far. He's just the classic
I'm sorry.
naive
See for training one
sort of
day,
character.
and never came back. And no one's seen
She
him
reminds me
since
of
then.
Aerith, but with less spunk.
Why, that's the day that Jekt came to Spira.
But
It's true, I first met Jekt 10 years and 3 months ago. I remember that was the day my father left. The date fits, doesn't it?
yeah, but how would he get
Yeah,
here?
honestly, between the two of them, I think Titus is the dumber one.
You're here? Are you not?
Titus gets killed by a blitzball. Just takes his head off from off screen. FF10 is the most out there fashion. It's, yeah, I think I would agree with that. The outfit choices are certainly something. See you later. Need to get up at 4 to get work on time. Sounds good, Ultimate Fails. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Her voice sounds AI generated. Yeah, her voice actor is not great. But I don't know if any of them have sounded good. Probably Waka is the best one because it's an actual voice actor. That's Steve Bloom. Or Blum? Fuck, I never remember. That flies through the air and lands on Yuna's lap. That's legit canon, by the way. No one likes it, I don't think. Oh, I've heard this! Yeah, it was like a tie-in novel or something, right? And his head gets taken off by a I was making the joke that a blitzball takes his head off, but... yeah, that is correct. I remember reading about this and being like, that's stupid as hell. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, I don't think anyone can actually considers that canon.
Forgive us, Lady Summoner.
I think there's similar things with 13. Where there's like side content people just like don't even consider. It's a blitz bomb. Reminds you of Aerith? Does that mean she gets stabbed? Yeah, her type of character doesn't have a great track record. Spoilers for other Final Fantasy games, but Aerith dies. Renoa kind of dies. Garnet has a lot of bad things happen to her. Being a young woman in a Final Fantasy game is dangerous. John DiMaggio voices Waka? Is it him? I thought it was Steve Bloom. Or Steve Blum. No, you might be right, actually. I was confusing the two, now that I think about it. I think it is John DiMaggio. Yeah, same guy who does Bender. Thinking in my head, I was absolutely getting the two confused. The big reason I was confusing it is I just watched a playthrough of a game where Steve Bloom voices the protagonist. And I had him on the brain. Why me just suck at staying alive? Yeah, you're not even wrong. Lightning gets lobotomized and becomes God. That too. Yeah, audio drama novel thing. They had a couple of those for Final Fantasy games. I don't think anyone likes any of them. Alright, let's go ahead and cheer first. I've not played with Kimari yet, so I don't know what his deal is. Is anyone low? Nope. I don't think I need you in the slot right now. Let's get Lulu out. Sin scale, they just keep coming. How much does your basic attack do, I wonder? Oh, it's a little Kate Sith! Oh, that's nice. Kimari, okay, what's your deal? Lancette. Ah, okay, so you're like a tank character. People supposedly like the FF15 one. I prefer the sacrificial hero ending of 15. Yeah, I wasn't crazy about the sacrificial hero ending. But I'm also not a fan of, like, downer endings. I think they're massively overdone. Yeah, someone, I think Lightning mentioned that Tidus is the same voice actor as Ratchet from Ratchet and Clank, but I've never played any of those games. I was a Nintendo kid, not a PlayStation kid. Okay. Walk out. I don't think you'll meet anyone that hates 15 more than I do. You do detest 15. Which, I don't particularly blame you. As someone who has been burned by projects that they were originally really excited for, I do understand. Oops. It does suck tremendously.
things are there?
The fin! Attack the fin!
Fighting at a distance. Oh, now they're going to explain this? Wow. Okay, it took a while. Regular sword attacks do not hit targets at a distance, such as Sin's Fin. Attack these enemies using magic or Wakka's Blitzball attack. Alright. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Okay, we hit 2,000 HP. Okay, that's actually not too bad. Let's swap you out. Let's get Lulu in here. This character, there's also a character that's SpongeBob, and another that's Axel from Kingdom Hearts. Axel from Kingdom Hearts makes sense. His voice actor got a lot of work around that time. And Raiden from Metal Gear and Ruka from Naruto. Wow. Did I like 16 more than 15? I assume you're asking Lightning, but if you're asking me, yes. I liked 16 quite a lot, actually. Yeah, Wakka's got a cannon. I heard the bender as well. I was thinking about it too, Toaster. I heard him in there. Oh, now I can't. Oh, I see. So since he moved away, I can't attack him, so I should swap out here. Okay, Kimari. There's Riku again. That's Terra Strong. I've heard her name before. I don't remember what she's done. I think she did like a Teen Titan character that people really liked. Is that Raven from Teen Titans? Was that her? I know that's how like a lot of people know her. I should get Lulu in here and heal up. Itis. So many big names in this game. Why is the voice acting such shit? Because it doesn't matter which voice actors you have. If your voice direction is shit, they're gonna give terrible performances. 2.0 or / A Realm Reborn of Final Fantasy 14 is testament to that. They had a bunch of big name voice actors and they replaced all of them because they were so bad. Because they did not direct them properly. In fact, Dawn Trail has the same issue. They redid a bunch of lines actually in the last patch. Everyone's maxed. Okay, let's pop you out. Get Lulu in. I need to heal Lulu. I think she's hurt. Terra Strong is doing too much delish. She's Raven. Okay. Remember you first met Wakka? He does underwater combat with the ball. He throws hard enough with the ball underwater to deal damage. True. Riku also throws grenades somehow. The water physics in this are interesting. But yeah, if the dialogue is awkward and the voice direction sucks, that's just gonna happen. I should have killed the guy who's about to attack me. Oh no, I get one more turn, right? Yeah, that's why I didn't. Hopefully this kills. It did not. Too short. Ow. Alright, heal that. Like, it's the episode 1 problem for Star Wars. When even Samuel Jackson sounds wooden, it's really not in the actor. Imagine this, you're 12, FF versus 13 is announced and looks hype as hell. You just got off playing KH2 and hear that the same team is working on this grittier, darker FF game. You devour every minuscule drop of information that is released. It is drip fed to the public for 10 years. Pay nearly $300 for the Ultimate Collector's Edition of Final Fantasy 15 that did not come with a Season Pass. You get a half-assed, poorly told story with obvious points cut out for DLC. You pay for the DLC, you play the DLC. You get a broken game that was missing basic features at launch. I also watched the crap anime series and horrifically bad movie. Yep. I totally understand. I've had that happen to me for multiple franchises that I used to love. And it sucks so bad. So Harley Quinn in some animated works, and Ben Tennyson. Oh, Ben 10. Wow, okay. I haven't thought about that series in a while. A lot of cartoon works that I don't know her super well from. I didn't watch a ton of cartoons. But I do know of them. Alright, so you stay in. Oh, his wings are glowing. Get rid of you. God, you're like just short every time. Tragedy. As the FF7 problem of the camera changes and the movement on the stick to target enemies changes as well. Just normal attack, that should kill. And that's the second DLC season. For one DLC to come out and the rest to be told in a crap novel to change the ending because fans or children can't tolerate a sad ending. To be fair, I think the ending of 15 was really shitty. I was not a fan. But if you did like it, I could understand that being annoying. Say I like the ending? What do you mean? You literally just said you liked the sacrificial hero ending. I can scroll up and see it. Let me get walkouts. There he goes. Just plays as Woman and Beware the Batman. I like the ending more than bring the guy back from the dead. Fair enough. Come on. This should kill. Go, my minion. Right. Is anyone hurt? I wish I could check their HP maximums without having Cure out. Although I guess switching to Yuna is free, so it doesn't really matter. Kimara got a little hurt. Fine, we'll just get rid of these guys. Yeah, I mean, the ending for 15 doesn't work because the entire story doesn't work. Let's just get rid of you. There's plenty wrong with 15. That's just one of them. Course, I'm like always one short. Heal you. Yeah, the targeting, this is going to be a consistent issue. Thankfully, I'm not fighting with an ATB system trying to like do it in time, so I have as much time as I need to confirm that I'm actually targeting the thing I need to. So it's not too bad. But I definitely foresee hitting the wrong thing frequently. So when people change an ending because the fans dislike it, let's charge them more to get the ending they want. Oh yeah, that's fair. If you're gonna change the plot and then pay people for it to get a better ending, that's really shitty. They kind of did that with Mass Effect 3, but it was a free update to change the ending, or at least expand upon it. It didn't really change much. That is totally valid. All right, this should kill. There we go. There was a lot wrong with 15, and that was sort of a death knell for Square Enix as a company. If 14 hadn't taken off, I don't think Square Enix would still exist. 14 kind of saved the company as a whole. Yeah, of the options available, the original ending is better. That's fair. 14 saved the company, 15 attempted murder immediately after. Well, I think when 14 initially came out, it was also a complete disaster. I don't remember when A Realm Reborn came out in relation to 15. But I don't think it was really until Heavensward that they started getting... Oh, actually using an item in a cutscene? God damn. It wasn't until I think Heavensward before 14 really started to pay the bills. A Realm Reborn helped. It kept it alive. Yeah, that sure was an animation. Oh, we're still doing this, huh? We're gonna swim away, right? Because this is a really disadvantageous position to be in? Fucking course not. Ooh, Titus is hurt. I didn't get a chance to heal him. Sinspawn Yuchuluis? I don't even know how to pronounce that. Yuchuluis? I'm gonna call him Echu. Alright, it's just... Oh, no, there are sin skills next to him. Let's try putting darkness on him and see if that helps. Hope he's not obliterating me with that. Yep, that's what I thought. Alright, let's get rid of these guys. Please. Bless you. Thanks. Alright, not too much HP. You know, the Platinum demo is technically canon to the series. Yeah. There was just... I'm really not a fan of auxiliary like content when it comes to games and stories in general. My opinion is that if it's optional to consume, then it doesn't exist. I am going to use a high potion on Titus actually, because he actually no, he's not that far down compared to his max. If it's not part of the critical path, it doesn't exist. That's how I rate stories. If it's missable, assume the viewer misses it. There we go. Blender. Oh shit. He's gonna render me. No! I only use my Alright, that hurt. It's darkness again. The entire game is optional to consume. I mean, you kind of have a point. Okay, those respawned very fast. Worth killing them. I think it is. They do quite a bit of damage. Rock is out of MP. I think that was a crit. Okay. Something I'm tempted to mention because it's never mentioned in the game. It's also just an extra thing that's helpful, not very important, so I might not want to say it. If you would consider it a spoiler, I would say don't tell me. If it's just like, if it's game knowledge, I would prefer to find out on my own. Otherwise, if it's like lore, it's probably fine. Alright, we gotta start getting some hits in on this guy. I need to heal Titus again. To answer your previous question, did I like 16 more than 15? I liked my colonoscopy prep better than 15, and 16 is miles ahead of 15 for me. That's valid. These things come back too fast. I gotta just kill the boss. I have to spend too many turns killing them. I just have to out-heal them. Or out-damage. If I had AoE damage, that would be a different story. About 100 damage per, but I just have to live with that. Love Nox's design, though. Yeah, if you're into like the modern fashion angle of 15, I can see it. I'm not. I do not like that that design. It's not a spoiler, just how an ability works that's never mentioned and difficult to find out. Only really useful struggling with fights because of low levels from not farming enough. It can also help for average a high HP fight. Sure, I'll say go for it. I prefer Trash Bag Noctis. I don't know what that's referencing. This Versus 13 outfit. Oh, I don't think I ever saw that one. Oh, cheer can stack. Okay, that is good knowledge. That is very good to know, actually. You're right that it's never told in any FF game if an ability can stack or not. We went through that in 2 just recently. Oh, Titus might be dead here. Yep. Get up. Basically wears a poncho thing. It's called Trash Bag Noctis by the fan base. Okay. Lose it if they die? Okay, so it works like other buffs in FF games. Alright, this should help. That is actually pretty precise. I get him? He's shaking. Hey, there it is. Alright. Not too bad. A little spicy. Yeah, I doubt I will meet anyone who hates 15 more than you. Mostly because I think most of the people I know don't care about Final Fantasy. And I think those that do don't care about 15. Ice Ball, Blue Shield. That's a lot of spheres, damn. Alright. Good XP. First boss fight out of the way. Yeah, if I ever do, I'll make sure you're at the top. Oh, that's probably not great. Okay, yep, all those people are dead. Damn. Holy shit, yeah, they're toast. Getting hit with a wall of water going that fast is like getting into a car crash. Huh. Speaking of car crashes, I have work tomorrow. Goodbye. See you later, Toaster. Have a good night. We're probably going to wrap up fairly soon here anyways.
When Sin attacked Xanarkand that day, I woke up in Spira. I kept hoping it would work in reverse, too.
I will defeat Sin. I must defeat Sin.
I was just fooling myself. Maybe it was that day, on the sea, under the burning sun. I started to give up hope. I was in a foreign world. I wasn't going home. This was my new reality, and I was stuck in it for good.
Okay. Kalika Ports. I like the jazz bassoon in the background.
I am the summoner Yuna. I have come from the temple in Besaid.
Oh, milady summoner!
If there is no other summoner here, please allow me to perform the sending.
Thanks, BT.
Oh, I think I remember this cutscene.
Our loved ones. We feared they would become fiends.
Please, take me to them.
We'll go see what we can do to help in town.
All right. All right, it's a little early, but I think that's actually a pretty good place to wrap it up for the night. Oh, you know what? We'll do some sphere good first. We did get a couple levels for everyone. Let's see. XMP, evasion, focus. We should probably try and get this. Please get to the FMV. Is it like 5 minutes away? Because if that's the case, then I can do that first. Yeah? Okay. We'll do that first, and then we'll wrap it up. Bloody Titus, watch your steps. It's not safe this way. Okay, sorry. First impressions of FF10? It's fun. I would say story-wise, it's exactly what I feared it would be. And in some ways, it is worse. But it's still early. There's time for things to change.
What's ascending? Are we going somewhere?
One of the lines is hilarious.
You truly are clueless. Are you sure it's just your memory that's the problem?
Fucking get him. Anyone who dunks on Titus rises to the top of my favorite character rankings. Lulu stocks are up.
Filled with grief over their own death, they refuse to face their fate. They yearn to live on and resent those still alive.
Lulu's brutal to Titus? Alright. I may be changing my tune on Lulu.
You see, they envy the living. And in time, that envy turns to anger, even hate.
Yeah, leads to anger.
Should these souls remain in Spira, they become fiends that prey on the living. Sad, isn't it? The sending takes them to the far plane, where they may rest in peace.
Summoners do this?
There it is. Wow, just straight up walking on water, huh? Alright, you're playing that a little heavy-handed. Where did shoes go? Kojima? Why does Lulu in the FMVs look more conservative than in-game? Like her... Like, how low her dress goes is way more reasonable. It just looks like a normal dress. I mean, it's a little low, but... She's practically got a barmaid outfit on in-game. Would you wear shoes in the water? You know... You kind of got me. Fair enough. Is Titus glowing? You see that? He had like an outline around him. Is he dead? Is that the twist of this game? It's the Sixth Sense. He's Bruce Willis.
It must be tough, being a summoner.
Yuna chose her own path. She knew from
Look
the
how much lower her dress is in game. That's alright.
all we can do is protect her along the way.
Moving on.
Until the end.
Until the end? What's the end?
I swear to God, Titus.
Until she defeats sin.
Metal Gear.
Oh.
I hope I did okay.
You did very well. They've reached the far plane by now, but no tears next time. Hmm?
I wished there would never be a next time. No more people being killed by sin. No more sendings for Yuna. Everyone stood there watching her. It was strange, and somehow horrifying. I never wanted to see it again.
What? Okay. I don't know where they were going when they said it was horrifying. That's a bizarre choice. Alright. I don't know what the funny line was, but that's fine. It's the kid? What, this kid? I'm gonna be a blitzball when I grow up. Follow your dreams, kid. Godspeed. Oh! Oh, that's nice. Oh, this just replays the whole fucking tutorial, huh? Oh, can I... I cannot back out of this. Alright. I played myself. God damn it. I thought it would just be like an explanation in some pages. I didn't think it would be the whole goddamn cutscene. Alright. Alt F4 gets you out, you know? You're not wrong. I did save. This tutorial's so long. Oh, the line's later? Alright. Rip? Nah, that's fine. Didn't take very long. Okay, not doing that again. Alright. Well, that's where we'll wrap it up for today. Day 1 of Final Fantasy X. Yeah, so far I'm enjoying myself. I'm enjoying it more than I enjoyed 13. But 13 also got really bad after a certain point. It started, like, reasonably strong. And then just got worse and worse and worse until I fucking hated it. This isn't too bad so far. The big killer right now is the dialogue and Titus's character. He is rapidly falling on my ranking of protagonists, and the dialogue is rough. Capital R, rough. Do you like the sphere grid, though? The sphere grid's not bad. I think it's a little more complicated than it needs to be, but, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, and it is, as of about a minute ago, now December. Happy holidays, folks. But yeah, gameplay-wise, it's pretty good. I think the combat's very solid. Combat's actually really good. I could see this scoring very highly on the ultimate ranking. I think currently, FF4 and Stranger of Paradise are at the top. I think Stranger of Paradise is number 1. We'll see how the boss encounter design develops. That'll be the thing that tips it over in regards to FF4. Because FF4's bosses are still the best of any Final Fantasy game I've played. So if the bosses get really fun to fight in this, then we could see this beat FF4. It would be the first game to do so. But we'll see. Yeah, excluding Zeromus from FF4, who was in the Pixel Remaster just wildly unbalanced. But that's where we're going to wrap it up tonight, folks. Of course, every time I Alt-Tab, my game freaks out. I can fix it using that. We'll be back with more of this on Tuesday next week, so look forward to that. I'm also going to upload the last FF2 VOD to YouTube tonight. I'll probably do that right after stream. I have the rest of the VODs uploaded. I just need to publish them. So if you want to watch that playthrough that we just wrapped up, you'll be able to find it on YouTube in probably a few days at the very least. But thanks to everybody who was in chat today. Doppel, Lightning, Liencia, Toaster, Waffle was here, Arsai was here, Morganites, Ultimate Fails, and thanks for the raid earlier. Your name escapes me, and I don't have a way of checking who that was. But thank you very much. I appreciate that a lot. And hopefully we'll see you around. Let's see where we're dropping you off, shall we? And thanks to everyone who was lurking, of course. As always, we love the lurkers. Let's see. A bunch of people streaming tonight. Let's see. Who have we not rated in a bit? Ooh. Do we want to see the finale of Judgment, for those who know that game? Made by the same studio as the Yakuza games? Do we want to see some Stalker 2? Sonic X Shadow Generations? Anyone has any preferences? Let me know. Otherwise, I think we'll raid... I think we'll raid Kame. We haven't raided Kame in a bit. Actually, he might be wrapping up soon. He has been going for a while. Yeah, okay. We'll raid Duck. He's also been going for a while. I think he goes for about an hour more. That's fine. We'll raid Duck. He's playing some Stalker 2, Art of Chernobyl. I've heard that game is a beautiful mess. So hopefully you'll enjoy it. Yeah, we'll be back with more of this on Tuesday. So look forward to that. And we're going to be playing this until we beat it. And then we'll move on to FF3. Or until Monster Hunter Wilds comes out. I think I've decided on not streaming Spider-Man 2. I think I want that just to be an off-stream game. Yeah. We'll see. But in any case, if you haven't joined the Discord already, you can do so right here. And the other people I stream with, you can find right here. I believe Matt will be streaming tomorrow. I'm not sure what he's playing right now. But you can go and check if you join the Discord. Yeah. Have a good night, folks. Go set a duck, and we will see you on Tuesday. Bye-bye.